Nate!
Yeah.
Yeah, my panicking is starting to really bother me about this stupid fucking thing.
Yeah.
It started bleeding.
So,
Yeah.
I do not want
How's
to.
your
you
PC
haven't
still?
screened yet.
What's up?
Are you still worried about your PC shutting off?
Dude. Man, just stupid fucking shit, man. Just stupid fucking shit.
Every PC
Give me
user
a
worries
second.
about their
I'm just
PC
trying to
running
make sure that
right
it's
now.
not showing anybody on here but Nate and me.
Listen, the reasons that your PC could shut off could vary between I breathed on it a little too hard and I accidentally poured
Oh,
maple syrup down the
no,
back.
Dude, you don't understand, man. Okay? My computer started making a weird sound. A very weird sound.
Yes, I'm very well versed in machines making weird sounds.
The kind of sound that makes you think something is going very badly in the PC.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's coil wine from the graphics card.
Gotcha.
I thought it was the power supply, but after doing some research and finding out that coil wine can be determined through frame rates, if you put your frame rates up really high, coil wine will be louder and have more, like, it will happen more if you have that issue. I went through all my games and dropped the frame rates down to a normal 60 frame rates, and now it's gone. And when I turn them back up, it starts up. So I
Do you
hope that's...
need more than 60 frame rates?
No, you don't, but I just... Coil wine's not something, like... It's also not something that's like, what do you call it? A necessity. Like, it's not something that will break your computer.
Mm.
No, it's not gonna. Oh, but no, it won't
No,
hurt
it doesn't
anything.
mean the graphics card's bad or anything. I just didn't know what the sound was, and I thought it was the power. If you hear it from the power supply, there's a chance the power supply is going.
Yeah.
But after doing all this research, I've come to the conclusion that it wasn't the power supply that's going.
Yeah, but no, you don't. So it matters in your monitor. So Grim, he does actually have a 140 hertz, 44 hertz monitor, which he can put his frame rate up to 144. If your monitor does not go over 60 hertz, then don't put your frame rate over 60. There's no point. You're not getting anything out of it at that point.
Yeah, it didn't. It looks exactly.
So
it looks exactly the same, dude. Like, I played Naraka with it, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it being at this setting. I just, at the time, didn't know what the hell the fucking sound was, because that shit came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Anything more than 60 FPS sounds like it would make you dizzy.
No, it does look smoother. It does actually look really smooth.
Yeah.
So.
Is it like motion blurring or not?
No.
Oh, okay, because I have to turn that off because it...
So there is a difference. So if you do actually like 120 hertz on a TV, you get what's called like the soap opera effect, which is terrible. It looks terrible. I don't know why people use it. Any TV I buy now, I turn that off right immediately. It looks like shit.
Look like soap opera effect. What's wrong with you, dude? Where's
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Where is this motherfucker who's always telling me I need to set my shit up before we start?
8 minutes. Well, 8 minutes, but still, yeah.
I know, but he tells me I need to set my shit up.
I know.
And to think I was going to discuss with him, now that I've gotten like 6 months worth of fucking session stuff done for Dragon Quest, I was going to talk to him about playing some fucking, streaming some shit. The plan was to stream like once a week or twice a week or something, play some random bullshit. And then this motherfucker's late.
Well, we're not far away from 3,000 subs on TikTok, so we'll be able to actually stream from the PC from there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna start. I just want to play random stupid shit that we've never played before.
Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, I was trying to boot up Discord. I accidentally hit a key and opened up like 34 tabs of Discord help center.
And the good news is, it didn't break. Your other computer would have just shot itself if it did that.
Yeah.
If it could have pulled the gun out. You're fucking struggling to get the gun out and then pull the trigger.
No, I just opened it back up and they never actually closed.
Dude, I've watched this video Val posted like 9 times.
Die, monster.
I'm glad to hear
You
that
don't
it's
belong
that
in
it's
this
being
world.
enjoyed.
It is
What the hell
so
was that
fucking
delivery?
funny, but
My God,
like
that was-
it's already funny because I know that game and I know how bad the voice acting is. But if you're not in on the Dragon Quest joke of the past like 2 years, it's nowhere near as funny. It's so fucking on point with everything Nick does with fucking Drom. Like part of me wishes his character would die because I want to see the over dramatic bullshit when I go, okay, please describe your demise. And just sit there and listen to Drom explain his death and be like, oh, woe is me, and all this bullshit. 'Tis the end. Now is the hour of my discontent. There's Bazinga. Bazinga!
I'm here.
I've got some good news for you.
What's that?
Now that I've completed 7 fucking months worth of Dragon Quest content.
Was that necessary?
Yes, because I wanted an open world. So you guys can go wherever you want. Like, dictated by the setting of the world, you can go wherever
Whoa,
you
whoa,
want.
whoa. I don't deal with dictators.
Well, you are a dick. Anyway, my point being is now I am ready to start streaming some video games again.
Oh, that's what you said like 10 months ago.
Yeah, but now I'm ready. Because
Oh.
10 months ago, I started doing the fucking open world shit. Oh my god. I swear to God with this fucking thing. I forgot that Alex was coming, so I got it all ready to go, and then as soon as he hopped in, it fucked up all the cameras again.
I just set it up.
Can you pin the new link?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Because you have the previous 2.
Oh, I never pin shit, dude. I absolutely never pin shit. You should know this by now. If someone else wants to pin it.
A couple things have been pinned. I don't think I can.
Let me just send the invitation into chat for now.
Okay, so send it and then like hover over the message, and in the top right of the message hover, it should have some buttons and one of them should be pin.
There's already like 2 pinned messages, one of which has the same link.
No, it doesn't because it's a different port.
There we go. I have pinned it. All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom before we get
Clearly,
started.
look, the top 2 are this. Oh, never mind.
JD's here, everybody's here. Good. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get started. People on stream, anybody else? Let me make sure my cameras are working. Audio's working correctly this time. Haha. Oh, god damn it. Cameras are not correct again because JD just joined. I had it set up so that it would ignore everybody else, but like our cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And for some odd fucking reason, that option is no longer working in Discord.
It's working now. You gotta right click on one of our cameras.
Oh, okay, I see. So if I go like that, no, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have to redo this. Give me another minute. This thing is coming through at the last second, even though I've already done everything wrong. Because I am a professional, do everything wrong kind of guy.
I don't remember all the things I did last session. So.
You mean combat-wise, or everything leading up to it?
In combat specifically.
We were beating up on the lions.
Well, no, like I don't remember what spells I cast and whatnot. All of them.
We were in a full PETA nightmare.
I'm aware of that.
Were you hitting him so hard that they would call you a pedophile?
Pedophobe, more like.
I don't want to be a dick, but I fucking hate PETA.
Oh no, absolutely.
That is the correct.
The objectively correct stance.
Look, I understand like animal cruelty is terrible. That's not what I'm saying. But dude, I
Oh
like
yeah, absolutely.
I like my burgers. Leave me alone, man. All right.
Listen, it's
Yeah.
not
I mean, like honestly.
hating PETA is not controversial among vegans or animal rights
All right, I'm gonna go to
activists.
the bathroom.
They're
Be right
just
back. And we'll get started.
horrible.
It is controversial among PETA vegans,
Yeah,
Are they
who
actually?
are a subset of vegans.
yeah, I don't like those types of vegans, to be entirely honest.
Those are the ones where that's their primary personality trait.
The only thing that like I have to be thankful for vegans about is that because of the like recent vegan trend, it's really easy to find dairy-free food options for people who have dairy allergies.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything labeled as vegan is automatically dairy-free, though it's not automatically gluten-free, which
Technically, all humans are lactose intolerant, but others
Hmm.
are more tolerant than others.
That's not quite how I would phrase that.
Well, no,
but
it's actually
sure.
true.
I'll be back in a minute.
some people just have more lactase enzymes than others.
Well, it comes down to you're not supposed to actually be ingesting bovine lactose from into humans.
Fair.
Well, watch me.
Granted, I will die without cheese. So
I
Let
will
me
die with
straighten this out
much
right
cheese.
now.
Uh-oh.
There is no such thing as lactose intolerant. It's just pussy. All right? Because if you don't like cheese, you are a pussy.
It's not that I don't like cheese, and in fact, if I wasn't lactose intolerant, then I wouldn't have such a problem because I love cheese.
Because you're a pussy. Because you
I'm
don't like
lactose
cheese.
intolerant because I love cheese, and it hurts.
The lactose intolerant is the intolerant that doesn't deserve to be tolerated. All right,
Most-
so while we're waiting for everybody to Alex to get back, you'll all notice now that you have a weird bar at the top of your screen in this combat
Oh
screen.
no.
This is the return of Combat Carousel. Finally done, buffed and done correctly. You'll notice your turn coming up, and it's just a list of turns. Except now, when your turn ends, the camera's going to zoom to the next player that's up on their turn. So if your turn's coming up, the camera's going to zoom right to you, and that will make it easier for me for the side screen with the what do you call it, the stream. And also now I have a little on the stream. I have a little chunk of the combat carousel so people can see who's coming up next in combat turns and shit. You know, the one person we had watching until the 2 straight episodes that were fucked. We lost our one fan. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Wild Arms First Strike, episode 6, part 3, as we try this again. When we last left off, you guys were in the middle of a fight with the Shatter Lion, and you were fucking his shit up. But because he's a boss, he's not going down that easily.
Yeah.
Like, you were instant replay. Someone hit like 37 damage at level 4 because they rolled max damage and crit. Fuck you.
Yeah. Raven rolled max damage on a crit, and then
I think
was
I
the
also
other
crit
guy?
at one point.
yeah, you hit him with a witch bolt, I think, for a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He did get you back, though. You guys are hurt pretty good from the lightning attack. And we'll just go right into it with Jarek's turn. Since Nick is not going to be here tonight. I was not prepared for this. I was prepared for him not be here. I was not prepared to control his character. I don't even know his character. His character is so complex, I don't understand it.
He hates the what's his name, Silver Crests.
He hates
Where's it go,
simplicity.
But he's going to take a shot at this line over here. He's going to say, we need to get rid of the small fry quickly. And he's going to take a blast with advantage because Nate's flanking. Also, you'll notice my dice is set up a little bit differently, too. I don't know if it's the same with yours, but I have mine set up a certain way on my thing. So he blows the back end of this lion off, like, right in the ass while Nate's distracting it. So he jumps right
There you
over
go.
you. Raven, you are up. So
All right,
you remember,
Raven.
you got 2 lions on you right behind you.
Yep, I was gonna say Raven.
right, I'm
Having
back.
just barely fended off 2 lions, one of whom managed to break through his force field and claw, I think, half of his health before he got healed back up. Raven's going to disengage, and he is going to move the hell away from these lions. There we go. And then he's gonna start. He's gonna like switch out his ammo. What's the word? A magazine.
Yep.
By which I mean that I am converting. 1 second. I should probably pull up my
You're
character
gonna use a
sheet for
spell
this.
thing. So you know those rocks right there are about 10 feet up. So if you wanted to try and climb up on them and stuff, you could. For anybody there, the ones that Jarek is around.
I think I'll define down here. I'm going to convert one of my first level spell slots into 2 meta magic points for my bonus action.
Okay. So let me see.
So I reduced my spell slot. Removed 1 first level spell slot and gained 2 sorcery points.
All right. So you knew what you were doing there. All right, cool. And I believe that
That is my turn.
disengage is your action, so that would be your turn. All right. I'll
Yes.
handle the switching of turns, so no one do that shit. Okay. All right. This lion standing right in front of. Again, he's gonna keep striking at Broken Spear because Broken Spear is the target to a couple of these things.
Am I in combat?
You should be on. Oh, why are you not on the bar? Let me see. All right. I feel like you had an issue and you got deleted. So I'm just gonna roll your thingy and put you wherever you are. All right. I'm gonna move you down then to go right underneath this lion. So you'll be at 12. You'll be after Zahn.
Alright, cool.
That'll fix it because I had an issue when I was updating stuff. All right. So this lion's gonna strike out at Broken Sphere. With advantage, because they're swarming all of you. That hits. As he chomps down at Broken Spear's leg and starts trying to pull him backwards. I don't think these get multi-attack. No. Gotta get back into the swing of things. I don't remember everything. Zahn, you're up. I like how the camera moves directly to you guys.
Okay. So is that lion dead or
Yeah,
what was
if
it?
you got the
Okay.
skull on it, it's dead.
Okay. I was like, it didn't disappear.
I'm gonna put skip defeated on so I won't have that issue I just had.
So we got.
And I'll start deleting dead stuff.
You're the trash man.
I'm gonna move up to here and then.
Put some lion sound effects going in the background. My players don't remember their abilities, so they have to check their abilities every week.
Can I have an ability check on myself so I know what I'm supposed to do?
You're supposed to be the leader. Nate, what are you doing?
I'm actually looking at my. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna cast jump on Wounded Spear, Broken Spear, whatever his name is.
It's Wounded Spear. All right, just target him and cast jump. Thank you, my friend. Although I am pinned and not able to jump, I will use it when I can.
That's I was hoping he would get out of the pin. That's like the idea.
Well, he's not pinned, but he's surrounded. He'll disengage when he gets a chance, hopefully.
Yeah. All right, and I can't really move any further, so that's my turn, really.
Yep. I mean,
I don't see the logic behind this spellcast, but you do you.
Well, because Broken Spear is almost dead, I get exactly what he's doing. He's trying.
I want to get him out of the situation.
Yeah, he's trying to help him out of the situation. But the Broken Spear is a very confident man. You're up, Kane.
I think you could have
Alright.
like dragged him out of range, and since it wasn't by his volition, that he wouldn't take opportunity attacks. But
Now, see here, you big
I get that that's a
mean
lot more complicated.
Oh, you're gonna thread the needle and whip between the lion. So you whip out your whip and you shoot
Oh,
it in
wait.
between the lion and Broken Spear.
Ah, shit, that's the wrong one. Wait,
No, you
what?
can reach him. The whip has 10 feet.
No, where's the second one?
Oh, you don't need it anymore, dude. You don't need it anymore. All right.
Oh, alright, I clicked out of the attack thing, so should I just click it again?
No, yeah, just click it again. If you want to use the one that has the poison advantage, when you cast the drink, you'll get the buff for it now.
What is that?
If you go into your chat, into your character sheet, you see where it says Dark Kiss, one action?
Yeah,
Click on the
That's
click on the die.
that's an action?
It does cost an action, but it lasts for a minute. I mean, not a minute, for an hour. You should be drinking these before combat, but for this turn, just to show you how it works, I'll let you do it as a bonus. Just go ahead and use it so you can see how it works. But remember
Where-
ahead of time, you should be drinking these as combat begins.
Where is it? In the...
Active abilities, Dark Kiss. It's like a little. It looks like a little poison vial. If you need to look at it under your Argon Combat HUD, let me take a look.
So, do I roll it?
Hang on a second. If you want to look at it under your Argon Combat HUD, it's under Use Features. Just click on it, and it will say Roll. I believe. I tested this shit. There you go. Now you have the buff on you.
Alright.
I don't know what that is. The effect is not supposed to be like that. Now when you attack the lion, it will do the extra damage automatically.
It's not bringing the damage thing, or the attack roll up now.
No, click on advantage, and you have the attack roll to the right. It's on the... Click on
Oh. Okay.
the... in chat.
I didn't want to
There you go.
roll advantage by accident.
Alright, are you targeting the right person?
The lion, right? The big one.
Okay, now hit your... Roll your damage.
Did it not roll?
It should be rolling. Like,
I clicked.
I just watched you do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, that was me.
Oh.
I swear to God, I get this shit working, and then you guys come on, and it breaks every fucking time. Hang on a second. Let me roll it. Okay, try this. Try this again, all right? Bring up your combat meter. Like, close and open your combat tracker.
Okay.
Click on Sins of the
Yep.
of the Father. Roll it again.
Alright. What if I don't hit it this time? Okay.
Did damage pop up too?
Yeah.
All right, click on it.
Great.
And it's not doing anything?
Nope.
I literally sit here for hours on end making sure this shit works, and then nothing happens. Let me take a look at something. It's not telling you you're out of range, right? Here, let me
No.
do the attack real quick.
Was there a sound effect?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, was that because of the crit?
No, this is just yeah, I've set up things for that. Sometimes this happens. Go ahead and try reload.
Okay.
Just hit the thing, reload application button. Hit exit and hit reload. I already did it, but you do it too. This is a weird bug that I've been having where like the game will try to load an animation and then forget about it and then nothing else will work correctly. And once you've done that, try attacking again with advantage
Alright, cool.
and see if that fixes the problem. Because I don't understand why your weapon's not rolling damage. It's set up correctly. Roll again. just keep rolling until you hit.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah. All right. Now roll damage
Okay.
and tell me if it doesn't like do it immediately.
It's not rolling.
I don't understand what the fuck the problem is.
I think I broke it.
Yeah,
Damage on it. Just roll it manually.
yeah. Roll it manually, and we'll see if it roll 1d8 plus 3. So just roll 1d8, and then I'll add. I'm gonna roll the d4 for you right now. All right, so that's 6, so 9.
10.
Yeah.
Plus 3, 13. Is it?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end your turn,
Okay.
and then we'll see what happens with Broken Spear, because that didn't make any sense. Broken Spear is going to use disengage. No. Well, yeah, he's gonna have to disengage because Nate tried to save him. So he's gonna disengage and he's gonna run away because Nate tried to save him. Thank you, my friend. My spear is broken. I must rest.
Broken.
You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
Wounded spear.
All right, this lion is going to
Val,
attempt.
stop.
This lion's gonna attempt to attack Alex just to see if everything's completely broken all of a sudden when it was all working earlier.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why it wasn't rolling your damage, dude. I'll have to take a look at your weapon while we're playing. All right, that line's done. Cole's up. Jesus, can I get a chance to check shit? Coleman's gonna move up this way, and he's gonna leap at this fucking shatter lion because he's done playing around. And he's gonna blast it point blank. Not so clever now, are you, girl? This lion's gonna move this way and box poor Alex in. Sorry, Destin. Advantage. That hits.
Oh, yeah, because this time I actually took damage to my hit points.
Don't get cocky, dude. The Shadow Lion will break you. He will break you! Alright, Destin is up. That gives me a chance to take a look at your goddamn weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna punch it.
Oh, Jesus, I know what's wrong with your weapon.
Is this... Okay, against the lion right here, am I technically flanking it?
Wait a second, where are you?
It's the one below me that I'm hitting.
Yes, because you got two people on both sides.
Advantage?
Yep, that's how I treat.
That's 10 damage. And it has disadvantage attempting to attack anyone other than me until the start of my next turn.
Alright, the one that's got wounded on it.
Yeah, the one that I just hit.
Alright, I
So
think I
that's
fixed
gonna be
you.
that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Cool.
Alright. Malcolm, you were up. I am terribly sorry for that. Basically what happened was when I rebuilt your weapon, I forgot to give it a target, so it just had nothing going for it.
Gotcha.
Alright, Malcolm, you were up.
I want to use. How do I want to use gunslinger?
Okay, let me take a look at what Gunslinger does so you know. Okay, so all that means is you're going to attack one of the targets, and because that guy is 10 feet to the adjacent to it, I will let you then, I believe it's, I will automatically add the damage of your, is it the mod? Oh, all right. So whatever damage you do to the target you hit, I will apply to the animal next to it.
Okay.
So just go into your little thing, your action bar, and where it says use feature, click on Gunslinger. There.
Oh.
Now, it didn't do any
Okay.
damage or anything.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, it just uses a use of it.
Yep.
All right, now go ahead and do your attack to whatever you're attacking, and I'll apply the damage to the one behind it.
All right. Because it's my thing. I like to say there's certain things you can't take back. One of them is I love you, and one of them is bullets.
The lion's like, turns its head sideways in confusion. Oh, you still hit it. You splatter this thing's skull. It goes right through its eye.
Ugh.
Doing 13 damage. Now, doesn't take the mod into effect. It's just the roll, so it's -7 from the other target. As the bullet blasts through the lion's head, rips out the back, and the other lion is looking over its shoulder like, huh? Trying to figure out who said such stupid shit, and it gets caught in the neck.
And that's the Gambler's Gambit curse +1.
Yep. Is there anything else you're doing?
No.
JD, you are up. Axel, you are up. I gotta get these fucking names right. Yeah, that's why Axel's not right, because Axel's not Axel on the fucking board, only in his character sheet. There we go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
There we
you.
go. We can hear you now.
Okay. Oh, what to do? What to do?
Don't get cocky is what you do.
I kind of want to use Wither and Bloom, but I feel like that would be a waste right now because we don't have a whole lot of.
But keep in mind, Wither and Bloom is a heal, so you'd still get some heal out of it on someone.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I could damage the main guy, but no one really needs healing right there. So
True. Could also damage his mate and then get a heal in on someone. You could always choke to death.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Now, I believe the way I have Wither and Bloom set up is that it just does damage, and then I will roll. Then you can roll a healing after for someone else.
Yeah.
But just
No,
target
I'm
the
not-
thing and do that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna hold off on that.
All right. Instead, he's gonna take the hammer and crack her over the head. She daftly jumps sideways and bares her teeth at you. Is that your turn?
Oh,
You still have a bonus, so you could drop a small heal or something at range on anybody if you wanted to. So I believe you have healing word. Yeah, I do. I find it incredibly annoying that this game, this D&D rule set, does not have what do you call it?
that's my turn.
Alright, thank you. Does not have the stupid, like, something keeping track of bonus action, and all that shit. Like, there should be a fucking thing on here that just keeps track and tells you can't do something if you don't have it. How lazy do you have to be? Alright. Anyway. Shadow Lion. Realizing it's on now. It's gonna start taking this a little more seriously. He's gonna use Crash Lightning. He's gonna leap into the air, come crashing down over here. Right here.
I'm glad I got out of there.
Comes crashing down on the ground. Dexterity saving throws from all of you.
Axel.
The Shadow Lion's just going to guarantee pass because he's not supposed to be taking any of this.
Yeah.
I should have put the lightning over there and then moved him. Axel, give me a saving throw. It's in chat. Alright. Axel survives. Everybody takes 5 damage. Let me give him back the 5 health he just lost for no reason. Alright. Now, Fairy Fire falls off. Who failed?
Everyone except Axel.
Alright, so, Destin, you go slamming back, slamming off the wall. Poof. Bazinga, you slide back 10 feet. It's supposed to be 15, but you slam into Val, pushing Val back 1 step. Axel, you slam into the mate, pushing the mate back, and you slam over to here.
Axel passed the save.
Axel stands firm. Doesn't move. This guy takes 5 damage, slides back, slams into the wall over here. And that was his bonus action, so now he's going to turn and bite at Axel using his lightning claws. Oh, he's supposed to have pack tactics.
Dear God, that's such a big,
I know, I gotta fix it.
such a big animation.
Axel, do you want to use your defensive maneuver, or do you want to get hit by the second attack? It should be a thing popped up on your screen. If you close it, it will.
Did that work?
Yes. Your defense is 6. That's not what Shield Guard does. I believe Shield Guard increases your defense, right? Adds AC equal to your proficiency modifier plus 1.
Plus 3.
Yeah. So he's at 19, so that second hit will not hit. Alright, so he goes to slam into you with the claws, and you pop your shield up just in time and duck under it, and the claws bounce off your shield. Add that to my list of things to make, because now I know his thing doesn't actually give him the armor. Let me do her turn first. The mate is going to turn around and strike at Kane with its lightning claws. With advantage because of pack tactics. That hits. Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Ow, that's a bad kitty. No, stop it.
Meow.
Dude, fuck you. Okay. This time I'll let it go, but it's supposed to do full damage. The roll is whether or not you get stunned. So for now, you just take the 2, but next time it's full damage.
Okay.
Like, the save is not to reduce the damage. I just forgot to set a button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I'll be back
I was
in a moment.
Scolding him either.
Jarek's gonna move around here. Big guy seems to be a problem, mate. Well, he's not Australian. What am I doing?
I don't even. That wasn't. Wait, what was that?
Good die, mate. Let me throw a shit ass lightning bolt at you. Ah, God damn it. Raven, you're up.
One down now. Gonna start off with some good old fashioned. I have. Oh, here we go. Normal. There we go. Pitiful damage.
But you do enrage him as you hear like a massive roar from this thing, and you see like lightning starts sparking off it all over it, and you notice the wound that you hit it in kind of stitches shut. Blood's still kind of coming out of it, and it doesn't look like it's healed, but it's stitched shut.
Ooh, great. You'll still make a great throw rug.
That sounds like a Nick line. That sounded 100% like a Nick line. You just didn't.
Okay.
Now, how you doing triple tap? You just didn't attack. Oh, are you using?
Oh
a
yeah,
point
I'm quick casting with 2 points, or is it 3? Or how many is it to quick cast?
Let me take a look.
It is 2 points to quick cast. Yep.
Yep.
Um,
So I believe if you click on quicken spell, it on your little bar, it should automatically take the points because I set that up, I believe. Yeah. So if you
On
click
my
on that, it's
little-
gonna waste a point.
little bar.
Whatever your action HUD is, down on your action HUD. Let me find where it is. Should be under free features. So where it says use feature and it says free. If you bring that up,
Here we go.
you'll see quicken spell when you use that, and that's gonna drop your spell points by 2. Now you can do whatever you want. And go ahead and cast your triple tap at this fucking thing.
So the only thing is that I'm casting it at level 2, so I'm gonna add in a situational bonus.
Ooh, as you
I just
unload.
unload into this thing.
And again, the bullets hit. They rip in, blood squirts out, makes noise, but then the holes close. And you see kind of blood like dripping on it.
If I could lodge something explosive inside of it, that'd be great. But
that
that's my
your
turn for
turn?
now. That is my turn.
This line's gonna continue its assault. Now that it can't get to Broken Sphere, it's gonna go after. I literally almost said fucking Wounded Spear because of me. Jackass.
Wounded spear.
Wow.
Wounded spear. That's his new name.
Whiff. Dude, these things have advantage and they're whiffing constantly. It's kind of pissing me off.
I don't know if you'll find me all too tasty.
Zahn, you're up. They
Okay.
want to get stomach pains from the dead man they eat.
Fucking Christ. Target this bastard. What the hell is it doing? Why
It
am I
said it-
stuck on?
No,
Did it come up
popped
in the? Oh, it didn't show up. Okay, there it is. It didn't
Maybe-
show up for a minute. I had to redo it. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's fine now.
I still love that fucking sound effect. Pitiful damage as you cut and this thing moves sideways and it loses like an ear.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna cast Fighting Spirit on myself.
And a second. Jesus Christ, Nate, why are you always so ass backwards?
I know. I should have done it last turn. I know.
No, you should have done it at the start of this turn. You would have got advantage on your attack roll.
Oh, I thought I thought it wouldn't take effect till next turn. That's why I didn't do it
No,
that way.
it pops up immediately. It's a bonus action. So go ahead and use
Oh.
it. It should give you the temporary health and all that shit. Just cat. It didn't do anything. Oh, there we go.
Okay. What the heck is that?
You
That's the sound effect for your fighting spirit, dude.
Is
Okay.
that you screaming?
No, that was a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah. I was like, what the? Oh well. That's all right. Anyway, that's my turn.
Cade, you're up. In a rough spot surrounded by two of the.
Alright.
Did you just move out of range?
What do you mean out of range?
Out of range of her.
Am I not allowed?
You can, but that means she gets an opportunity attack.
Ah.
Do you wish to do it?
No. Because I realize I don't need to be within 10 feet for what I want to do. Alright.
She moved
So-
right up on you, dude.
Am I allowed to use a bonus action before an action.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Again, why we're gonna use the 3 economy system in our game, Alex. This shit is confusing. You can use your shit whenever you want. I believe your former dread was still up, but you did not have the temporary hit points. Let me get rid of the first one because it didn't erase. Alright. So there's your temporary hit points. Now what are you doing?
Second level.
And that doesn't count as a spell either, so if you want to cast an actual spell. Blindness, deafness?
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure I don't have any advantages or anything like that and on this shit. Okay. So he has nothing, so he's gonna roll.
It chooses. You choose one or the other, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking. He passed it though.
Damn.
You hear like a voice in your head, but it's not really a voice. It sounds like a language you've never heard before. I don't know how to speak in Infernal, but in your mind you hear like weird voice of like anger penetrating your skull as you try to cast a spell on it.
What the fuck?
I wish I knew how to speak Infernal or even how to
Does
try.
Kane? Does Kane speak Infernal?
Let me try it.
No,
Let me
he's
see.
just a douche.
What?
Actually,
Kane is
nobody
not
picked
just a dude.
No one picked their languages, so remind me at the end of the session to let everybody pick a couple languages.
Yeah. I only know common.
Do you want to pick that as one of your languages?
Well, yes, I do.
Okay.
It would make sense.
You hear, even blind, I can smell where you are. I smell your fear. And it scares you because a creature should not be talking to you.
That's unnatural.
Exactly. Broken spear. My friend, I thank you for your help, but it appears my work is not yet done. And he leaps back in. Oh, that's right. He has javelins. He stays behind you and throws the javelin like a coward. With advantage because he's flanked. Sticking in the back of this thing's head as it collapses right in front of Kane.
Ugh.
This lion is gonna run towards Destin again. It should be pissed at its leader for attacking it, but they're terrified of this thing. Normal, because he is not anywhere near anyone. Let me guess, no damage at all. Oh, never mind. We hit him! We hit him, guys! Oh my god, it's a straight line of people I have control over. Focus on its lady! It's gonna start firing off shots at the mate.
Why?
Because I want to piss it off! He does have multi-attack because he's fucking Colewood. Misses both of them because he's Colewood.
Colewood takes a second shot, and because he's shooting so fast, he misses both.
You're lucky he didn't roll a 1 or else he would have hit you, dude.
Sounds like an actor's name.
And I missed.
Yeah.
And I missed again.
The
Is
lion
this a normal
looks at you-
attacker?
Lion looks at you with this look like, bitch, I'm made of thunder.
Normal or advantage? With
Yeah, you still have advantage.
Axel next to me.
You have pack tactics, so yours.
I
works.
do not.
Oh, you do.
I do not have
Sorry.
pack tactics.
No, you have advantage because Axel's next to you. That's how I do my advantage, and I just balance everything around that.
Okay. That is thunder damage, not lightning damage.
Yep. Either way, point B.
And it has disadvantage attacking anyone other than me until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use defensive field to gain some temp hit points.
Okay.
My turn.
Malcolm, you are up.
If I shoot at the wife, will I hit Kane?
No. And number 2, wife?
Yeah, what?
The mate.
Yes.
That's the same thing.
You will not hit him if you shoot at the mate.
I want to shoot at the bitch. Even though she's a lion, not a dog.
The wife.
It's a what do you want?
I'm picturing him walking down the aisle,
King,
and then
motherfucker.
he puts like
Bureaucracy, like, what are you doing here?
Let's
puts
say
a ring on his hand.
it's
On
a common law marriage.
it. Go ahead and
All-
fire
all-
at her. Do what you got.
All he has
bro.
to say is Hakuna Matata, motherfucker.
Kuna Matata.
There
mother-
we go.
Holy shit.
Then I did. Oh, I hit it.
No,
I
you
missed.
missed. Which means you are now officially using your 2nd level gun. I'm going to
Yep.
put you on flat. Go ahead and RP how you lose your confidence.
Son of a bitch, I missed. I don't miss. What?
Is that
Fuck.
your
Yeah.
turn?
That's not Hakuna Matata.
He's like looking at his hands. He's just like, "What's wrong with you, Malcolm?" Starts slapping himself. Get your head in the game.
What if there are words?
Am I actually Malcolm?
Am I in the middle?
Do I even exist?
Life's unfair.
Is magic even real, dude?
JD, you are up.
Oh, I'm up. I think I'm gonna go and blow my load.
Phrasing?
Okay.
Phrasing intended. And then I'm gonna... If I cast Wither and Bloom at me, what's all affected?
Okay. So, did you say at Nate?
No, at me.
Okay. So what you would do is you would tell me you're casting Wither and Bloom, and then use it on the line you want to hit with for damage, and then one creature of your choice in that area can be spent and roll one of its unspent hit dice. So basically, you cast it where you want. On what? So who are you trying to heal?
Oh, I only heal one person?
Yes, it's one person right now. I believe it's one. Let me see.
Okay.
But you do damage to multiple targets.
That's what I was questioning. Can I hit the wife and the husband together?
Oh, you want to drop it down? Let me see if it's a kind of spell.
That's what I mean on me,
Yeah,
like, because
let me
I'm
take a
pretty
look.
sure it's a circle, right?
Oh, yeah, each creature of your choice. Yeah, so if you drop it right on top of yourself, you can pick the wife and him to take the damage, I believe. Let's see how it works, because I've never done it that way.
Okay.
Cast it on yourself, and then if it has everybody targeted, don't cast it. Because you should be able to pick each person. You know, I'm gonna precast it over here too, so I can take a look and see how it comes out. All right, so it's gonna target everybody. All right, hang on a second. Let me change its mechanic real quick. We're gonna put it to creature.
It's having me lay down a circle.
Yeah, don't do
And
that.
I can
don't
get-
do that.
Okay.
Reload
can
your
get- Reload it.
Yeah, just reload your Argon combat bar by clicking on the swords twice, and then try casting it again. This time it should ask you to target up to 10 targets. And then you just target the people you want to hit with it. Yeah. That's what should
No, I don't see where I can reload Argon.
Oh, okay. To the left, you see you see that bar where you have all the shit, and you see underneath the ruler there's a little thing that says that's like 2 crossed swords.
I usually know where that is, but I don't see it. I don't think it's not gonna let me lay down this circle.
No, I've already reset. I've changed the way the spell works, so it will. That's what I'm saying. Go into your character sheet and cast it from there. Do that.
I can see multiple things being targeted.
Yeah, you're now targeting multiple people, but what you want to do is only target the lion and the 2 lions.
But I can get the third one too.
Well, if you want to get the 3rd one, yeah, get the 3rd one, but don't target yourselves. That's what I'm saying. All right, whatever. So I'll make sure to set the damage correctly. Everybody, just roll these saving throws at advantage. I'm gonna roll them all for you anyway, and I'm gonna roll theirs at normal because.
All right, so I think if you place down the template and you shift click the targets you don't want to hit before the
Okay.
Undo that.
clicking the
Undo
damage, then
that.
it should allow you to unselect the targets.
Undo that. There.
And you can choose only the targets you want to hit instead.
All right, so everybody got hit, but everybody got their health back, and then the people. I've rearranged the spell, so the next time he casts it, it won't even have a radius thing. It's just going to ask him to choose up to 10 targets. Because if you look at like a 10-foot radius, 10 targets would cover all the blocks there. So he'll be able to just pick the people he wants to cast on now.
Well, you can fit more than 10 targets in there technically.
I'll figure that out later. But okay, so who do you want?
It's unlikely to happen.
Yeah, who do you want to heal?
Who's the guy to my right?
Destin.
Yeah, that's Destin.
Yeah, I'll heal Destin.
All right, Destin, go ahead and roll a hit die.
All right. So. That's 9.
And it didn't give you a heal, right? You didn't see if they pop up?
It definitely already healed me
Okay.
when I rolled it.
So what the fuck?
I was very particular about not doing a short rest because I don't know what else gets affected by that.
Yeah. All right,
But
there you go. You got your heal then.
seems to have worked properly anyway.
As people use these spells, I'll learn better ways to program them into the fucking thing so they're more intuitive. I've been slowly changing spells as we go. Is that your turn, JD?
That's my turn.
All right. Axel drops a weird withering bloom on people.
Did I hit any of them?
Yeah, the lion took the shadow lion took 7 damage, and she took 7 damage.
Okay.
I'm just not showing health bars anymore because I want it to be more dramatic that way. But he's looking rough. He's going to turn up at the group out of anger. He's starting to get kind of like annoyed at this shit. And he's going to use, again, now charged.
Well,
Actually, you're going to get a free hit on him, Alex, because he's going to move this way because he doesn't mind hitting the others, but he will hit.
All right, I'm
will not
glad
hit
to
him.
take the opportunity attack.
Go ahead and take the opportunity attack.
And is that... Am I flanking for the opportunity attack or no? No, I'm not, because by the time he actually exits my range...
Yeah. As he leaps out of the way rapidly, spins around, sliding across the ground, and he's gonna blow out his lightning breath. God damn it, I accidentally used it. Let me get it recharged, because once I clicked on it before, it considered it used. There we go. Alright. Alright. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna blow out his lightning breath at you three, avoiding hitting his woman.
damn.
Dexterity saving throws from you three as he blows out full blast of lightning strike
A
at
4 is not going to do it.
you. Axel,
What about the lion right in front of him?
as he rips into you guys with his thunder breath. And it's so like his enraged version of it is so powerful this time that as you get hit, the lightning starts to lift like the hair on your skin, and then your skin starts to come off, like lift up and rip off too, as it's like almost like disintegrating you.
What the fuck?
Shadow Lion mate, seeing the opportunity, realizing the danger that they're in, and seeing the opportunity, is gonna jump down this way and attempt to lightning claw.
That means she left JD's. Oh, he already used his opportunity attack.
Actually, JD did not. JD, so if you, it was Destin. So JD, if you want to use opportunity attack, you can go ahead and do a normal melee attack against her when she moves. She leaps out of the way too rapidly. That hammer might be a little too heavy for you, brah. And she's gonna lightning claw at Kane with advantage. Finally hitting with a lightning claw attack.
Ouch.
Saving throw, brah.
Ugh.
It should have applied stun, but since it didn't, I'll do it myself. Oop, not on her. She stunned herself.
What does stun do?
They better do some. They better put some work in, dude. Do you want to know exactly what it does? Give me a second. I put stun deep in deep.
Incapacitated, can't move, can speak only falteringly, fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. Well, oddly, it. Oh wait, hold on. Incapacitated is another condition.
You can't do anything incapacitated. Jarek is
Wait,
up
why was that attack with advantage?
because she
Wait.
has pack tactics.
So that wasn't stunned? What? Now I'm just confused.
Oh,
What
the
are
other
you-
the
what-
other lion's dead. Hang on a second. Hang on, the other lion's dead. But what was her 2 rolls? Let me just take a look at her 2 rolls.
I think one would have hit, one the other would not have.
Let me take a look at it. He has 14 armor. She rolled. Why can't I see them both? Oh, okay. My bad. Let me go ahead and plus. Guess what, dude? You are not stunned.
Oh, cool.
Now, how
Yeah,
are
I
you
guess-
confused? What
Sorry,
con-
I was just confused. No, because I thought, because of the wording, I thought that, I didn't know that stunned was incapacitated and other stuff. And so I was like, wait, but incapacitated isn't stunned. I'm confused.
No,
But then I-
stun makes you incapacitated.
and
Incapacitated
other
in
stuff.
5e refers very specifically to you can't take actions, reactions, or bonus actions, or
okay.
movement. It specifically refers to that.
That was my
Okay.
bad. I forgot the other lion is dead. That was above him. I mean, next to him. You
Yeah,
can-
that's fine. I just realized that, like, wait, that was with advantage. Why?
Raven is up.
You skipped over Jarek, I think.
No, Jarek.
Uh,
Oh, because I was talking to fucking Alex and forgot that Jarek was going. I was actually.
Yeah, sorry
doing
about
it.
that.
I was actually doing.
Sorry
his
about
turn.
that.
Jarek's going to move up to here. Notice that the shadow line is at least barricaded in this tunnel over here, so he'd have to leap his way out or something, and he's going to do the smart thing and dump everything he can on this chick one over here that's running around. But he ain't got much but Witch Bolt. You know what? He's gonna use.
He does have pack tactics.
Yes, he's going to use his Oops. He's going to use his gun. Where is it? Yeah, he's going to use curtain call.
Cast gun.
So he is using Curtain Call. And what Curtain Call does is it allows him to automatically pick off of his list of things. I believe that's what I did. He's never used it. So first we're going to roll a d4. It's going to drain 4 of its health. And then he's going to fire with advantage because he has pack tactics. On there. Got that hit. Deal the damage. And now he's going to roll his table. But he doesn't roll, he gets to just flat out pick one. I don't use Jarek, so you gotta give me a second on this shit. Where's his table? Oh, here they are. We don't want the blinding. Okay. He's going to use the Curse of Suggestion shot. And he's going to suggest to it to leave.
What?
Yeah. It doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere or too far. It's just going to start running away if it fails. That's what his suggestion does. So, saving throw. 6. I don't think that beats his DC. All right, so he fires.
I don't think that beats the base DC.
So Jarek runs out from behind these rocks, fires off this bullet, and the bullet turns like black purple and shoots at it. And then when it hits the lion, you see it kind of move its head, and then it's going to move all of its movement. Do you want to take a Kane, did you use your opportunity yet?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want an opportunity strike at this thing?
Yeah.
Go ahead and take a swing at it. It should work this time.
Aw. Shit.
It's gonna move all of its movement over here.
Does Coldwood get an opportunity attack?
Actually, yes, he does. Cole's a gunman, so I didn't even think about worrying.
Zahn uses opportunity to attack.
I don't know. In the position, I don't think. I don't remember.
The lioness was to the left of
That hit.
Kane's. Zahn would have been in range.
Okay, let me move the line down too. Would you like to opportunity strike it too, Zahn?
Yes, I would. Hold on, let me target. Well, obviously not.
She runs daftly away from everyone, but still away from everyone, taking her out of the situation for a minute. Raven, you're now up.
All right, Raven, seeing that the lion has leaped out of melee range of any of his allies, stay put, you big dumb thing.
Hits. Alright, now let me take a look at your spell real quick to make sure it does full damage. Because I don't want it to not... Alright, full damage on save. Right. It fails! And is now pinned down to the ground. Not like completely pinned, but it's unable to move.
Shot it through one of the legs.
It's bleeding profusely, but the wound holes are still sealing up. Blood is like coming out of its mouth. The lightning is crackling more and more.
By the time I'm done with you, you're going to be half your weight in bullets. Now, how does the mana boost work?
Let's see what...
Because it says that once per long rest, you may refill any one spell slot that you can cast from.
Yeah, but you're not on a long rest. Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, so you can refill a spell slot right now.
Right. Is that a bonus action or what?
I would consider it a free action, dude.
Okay. Raven's gonna like shake himself off. He's getting weary from focusing on all this aiming and all his other empowering his
All right, that needs
psionic gear.
Alright.
And I added back a second level spell slot, but I think that's gonna be the end of my turn.
There we go. That's been adjusted. It's now actually a thing. I'm gonna put it at 0. There you go.
Beautiful.
Like rebuilding stuff as we go along. That is your turn. Zahn, you are up. This shadow lion does not look
Hold
good.
on. Hold on. I just crashed on me. I don't know what the hell just happened there. I clicked on the thing and the whole
Hey, you break everything. Just, I don't know how you do it, but you go along. That is your.
Okay.
It's actually perfect timing for this music to kick in like this.
Oh, it's okay.
Careful not to break it again. Oh, you broke it again.
Well, that's what I was trying to test. Anyway. So, is my thing still kicked in or no?
What thing?
My bonus action.
It's been used. You'll have to use it again if you want.
All right, so I'm gonna.
But the hit points last, but everything else does not.
All right.
But you can still use it again as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that as a bonus action first. Yep. Oh, did you click on the goddamn thing?
Okay. Now you have advantage on any attack you make.
Okay.
Of course, he does not go for the Shatter Lion.
Well, no, I did.
Okay, I
Well,
thought you
I
were going to
didn't
target
click
the
on
other lion.
No, I'm trying to go after this shadow line. Anyway.
Make sure you click with advantage when you roll.
Yeah, no. How's that? What the fuck?
You rolled a 6 and a 3. That's how, dude.
I know that. I know.
The
I know
lion,
that.
half dead, collapses, and you slice over its head as he does.
Aye, aye, aye. All right, that's my turn, I guess.
Aye, aye, aye. Is there any other person in this group that would go, aye, aye, aye? Cade, you're up.
This isn't a Power Rangers episode.
Are you sure?
No.
Careful, he might kill someone. You hit him. Two damage? You
Not my fault.
ineffectual nothing! Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip. That's a reasonable amount of damage for a cantrip.
Broken Spear is gonna head up to help try and finish off the mate. Before she can get down here and help him. Tossing another javelin at her. Max damage. And he gets multi-attack, so he's gonna throw off his last javelin at her. Hits both! Dude! Christ on the double max damage! This thing is like it's moving around. It's got like the spear sticking out of its back. Budget Lion, in defense of its leader, is gonna attack Zahn.
Budget.
Dude, he's fucking Budget Lion. He has pack tactics because he's got his boss with him. Oh, he crits! Oh! Not much. Didn't even break the fucking...
Rolled a 20 and a 1.
Cole Coleman. Broken spear, let's put her down. Let's put the poor thing out of its misery. Christ. Takes his second shot because it didn't fucking kill her. That's the end of the mate. As the mate dies, you hear another loud roar come out of the shatter lion.
Well, here goes phase 3 of the fight.
Quick question. Is it possible for me to move from here to here and then attack it, like basically jumping off the wall and like leveraging that into a punch?
I will let you do a roll for athletics. Low DC if you want. Or acrobatics, one of the two.
I think I'm jumping around. It doesn't really make a difference no matter what. I have a +1. But I'll call it acrobatics. That's a 10.
That's fine. I said low DC. It's a very low ledge.
All right,
So,
and I want to try to punch this thing
parkour!
in the nose. I want to try to punch this thing in the nose.
All right.
Does Zahn give me advantage?
Yes.
All right.
Because you guys, you're pinning him. You're on this dude. Jesus.
That's gonna have to be my turn then.
Malcolm!
I don't think I have anything I can do at that point.
The group is failing, Malcolm! It's time for you to step up! Malcolm's looking at his hands. Can I really lead?
Do I believe in myself anymore? So then, hold on a second. This. All right. So I'm gonna aim at the big lion, and I'm gonna go. Can you all feel the love tonight?
Now it just sounds like you're coming out to it.
It's from the movie. Gosh.
That hits! As you hit this lion with one more blast to the head, it collapses down to the ground, and his body starts to quiver a little bit.
I'll be right back real quick.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
What?
Was I supposed to revive?
He has that thing that zombies have. You beat a 10, he comes back to life, DC goes up by 2. Beat a 10, he comes back to life, DC goes up by 2. He rolled a fucking 8 out of 10. Does not come back to
This
life.
is con mod.
+2.
Okay, so that's actually not unreasonable.
He should have revived once. And the best part of
you'd expect it to revive once.
the best thing for you guys is him not reviving means he does not statically unleash electricity, which would be another crashing lightning attack on everybody next to him. Because every time he went down and came back up, he would shoot off crashing lightning. So as you drop this lion, collapsing to the ground, the other lions all up on the mountainside start to walk off.
I knew it. I knew we just had to kill the boss.
Fuck you, dude.
What about this one between us?
Oh, he's in it, dude. You have to understand.
Does it seem confused now?
No, the ones that jump down with it are like its original pride. That's why they went down there with it. The rest of them stayed up because the rest of them, although we're listening to it and doing what it said because it's out of like command, they were still like they're not nearly as manipulated by it as the ones that went down. So this one lion is still alive. It looks scared, but it's surrounded. JD, would you like to finish off this poor, helpless lion? Oh, JD's gone again.
I'll do it.
All right, well, someone do the final blow. We don't need to fucking fight this out. This thing can't. All right, Zahn, go ahead and fucking. You guys are racing to see who kills it first. Raven cast Mind Sliver.
Oh my god, I don't know damn
The
good
fuck?
that.
Dude! I gotta fix these animations, dude. I forgot I haven't rebuilt this version of the game since I got the new computer. Alright, as that one collapses too. Combat is officially over, people.
Oh good, it's dead.
Alright, can I take a look at the remains of this shatter lion and see if, like, there's anything particularly anomalous about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is that? Is that, like, medicine, investigation, nature?
I would say if you really want to get the details, you're going to need to pass 2 rolls. One for medicine, say sleight of hand, is you kind of like cut into it and move stuff around. And one for nature. So start out with sleight of hand, and we'll see if you are able to cut into this thing's tough hide.
Okay, well, first of all, let's see if I really even have a weapon that's capable of it. Not really.
The Astomara's
I don't
on
think I
sword.
actually have a way to slash into this right now.
You could pickaxe your way in.
I am not mining into a lion.
Could ask someone else to cut it open.
I think Destin's just kind of taking a look around it to see if there's anything, like, very clear on it.
If you want to just do a nature check, I can give you less if you roll well, but you won't be able to see what the insides look like.
That is an 8.
The only thing you notice is that the lightning is still kind of fluxing and sparking out of it. Out of the body as it lays there on the ground.
Alright, is that... Would I be able to do, like, Arcana or something to try to figure that out a bit?
Yeah, you can keep exploring it.
Did he cut it open or not?
No.
No, I did not. That's a 19 Arcana.
Are you cutting it open, Nate?
Well, yeah, because I have actually a +3 in medicine too, so.
Alright, go ahead and roll me sleight of hand. Because you're not... Medicine is different. As you do that, you hear Coleman go, "Wait! Fool! What are you doing? Do not cut it open." Christ, what is wrong with you? You could have killed him.
Isn't that the
Wasn't
idea?
that the whole point?
No, not the lion, the boy! As he looks over at Destin.
I think Destin just kind of gives him a look like, do you really think I'm that weak?
He kneels down and he looks at the shadow line. As I expected, its energy is still flowing. These creatures from the Shattered Plains are not like creatures you know. Inside that lion is a small core, like a stone with magical energy flowing in it. And if you sever the stone itself, it could explode with the energy out. We had to let it dissipate before you cut it open. That stone could have basically chain lightning both of you.
And is that something I would have gained from the Arcana skill check?
You don't have a knowledge about the shadow lines, you would just know that there's magic energy flowing out with the lightning. Lots of magic energy. Hence what I said a minute ago.
Does it seem like highly unstable, or is it like relatively stable and just slowly dissipating?
It's stable right now, but if you rip it open, exposing it to air is what causes it to become unstable. Which is why you notice how the wounds kept closing up? I kept saying the wounds were closing up as he got enraged. And also I mentioned to you when he died that if he reses, he explodes with electric energy out. That's all part of the thing. And that's all part of lore for later on, with how these Shattered Plains creatures work. And then Coleman yells over at Broken Spear, "Come, my friend. We're going to tie this thing up, wrap it up, and get it on the pack mule." And they're going to come over here and start working on getting the thing ready for movement. Is there anything else you guys wish to do?
Wait a second.
What?
I have a question.
What's that sound?
Are there bodies still lying around?
What do you mean bodies?
Like, from the lions and stuff.
Yeah, what?
Can I collect some oil?
Yeah, dude, of course. That's your
Yeah.
fucking ability. Let me take a look and remember
Awesome.
how this works.
Lion oil.
This'll sell even better.
You can even try to collect some from the fucking shadow line. As long as you don't dig too deep and go into the fucking thing.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, I'll let you try to collect oil from one thing. You gonna do it to the shadow line?
Yes.
Okay, let's move you over here. RP, what you doing, dude?
Alright. Here, let me just see if I can avoid in the gem thing.
Cole's like, what are you doing?
Trust me on this. It's a process, but I know what I'm doing.
Well, stay away from the center.
Will do.
Alright, go ahead and roll me sleight of hand with advantage because you're an expert at this stuff. And I believe that's what I told you before, right?
Believe so.
Alright. Go ahead. Do you know how to add stuff to your item list?
I believe so.
Okay. Add 3 vials of Shatter Lion oil.
Okay.
And then I will set you up with some cool shit.
Would it be under consumables or?
It doesn't matter. It's just a note for me. You can throw it on the consumables.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just a note for me to remember, and then we'll see if you can roll to successfully turn it into an oil, and if you do, you'll get a new ability.
Did you say vials or?
Vials.
Vials. Okay.
Anything else? You lot got anything left to do? Coleman says.
I mean, we were here to help out with the lions. I imagine there's no point in looking for the bodies of the missing warriors. They're probably all bones by now.
Broken Spears, yes. All the ones that survived or were capable of being buried in ritual have been processed by the few people who were still with me back at the camp. In fact, given the time of day, it'd be a good idea to start moving. We might want to reach the camp by nightfall. Our conditions are not good to run into another battle.
Agreed.
Alright, if everybody's done. I don't like to waste time with stupid shit, so we are going to pretend that you travel for a day with your rest. And you arrive back at... Where is my...
During the time, Raven would have been asking the what's it called, Cole and Broken Spear about so. Now that the Shattered Lion's dead, what will happen to the massive pride at the mast? Are they going to disperse over a larger area, or?
Unless there's another one out there, the pride should just split back up to what they were before. This is an odd thing. They don't normally group like that. The fact that they were is extremely odd. Oh, there it is. I was trying to turn down the fucking music and I couldn't figure out which one it was. Alright. Yeah, so he explains to you that the most likely the lions that were there will split up and form smaller prides again. And it should be much safer for the Uruk tribe to do their hunting and all that stuff.
And do we have any idea how the Shattered Lion ended up out there?
Oh, that's an odd question. It's given how strong the creature is and how intelligent it is, it could have just traveled the wastelands over here. It could have been brought in. There's been rumors that the syndicate bosses have a thing for exotic animals. They could have tried to bring it in. Hell, it could have been on that train that crashed about a couple weeks ago and got free. He's referencing the train you guys were on.
Right, yeah.
There's many ways, but it's not like it couldn't just travel across the Shattered Plain, Shattered Peninsula. Although it'd have to be quite intelligent, because the creatures out there are far stronger than that was.
So does that mean that we might end up doing this song and dance again in several years?
That I can't tell you. It's a rarity. That's the first time I've ever seen it, but it's totally plausible. It's odd that none of those creatures leave the Shattered Plains in general, but they usually have, like, a group of people out there that hunt and keep it under control and make sure they don't cross over. But it's still possible.
By then, we'll know a lot more about fighting and killing, and we'll have it even easier than this time.
Or you'll be dead.
I'm already dead.
I intend to live forever.
Okay, so you guys arrive back at the town with the Shadow Lion body, and you see what's left of the village cleaning the bodies that were brought back by the few people that were still alive in the young chief's group. And he walks.
Fervent Spear, you can now return to your people with pride and honor.
I don't know about pride. You guys did all the work. It's a shame I couldn't save my father, but...
Not like we'll claim the glory.
That's not how it works around here. My honor dictates that I tell you. That I tell them.
You speared his hoe.
That I did!
Watch your mouth.
You saw the remnants of your fights against the lions. You killed scores of them. That's honor enough.
I thank you for that. Excuse me.
He just has to rename himself Wounded Spear.
I have to go contemplate a name change. And go see the Cave of Spirits and say goodbye to my father. As he walks off towards the ritual chamber where they burnt his father. Coleman turns and looks at you. I thank you so much. If you ever need my help, just call. Cole Coleman will be there. Without question.
Did you get injured? Well, call Cole Coleman, injury lawyer. That's
Coleman, like Beetlejuice.
Hey, I thought I was the only swindler around here.
I ain't no swindler. I just like a good fight. Now, I would suggest you all take a nice long rest before you leave here. But here,
I'm half dead.
Reaches over into his pocket and he throws a bag of money at Malcolm. He's like, split that up amongst all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can I ask how much is in it?
That's rude. How much is in it?
Go ahead and roll me 10 D100s.
Rolls 10.
If you don't know how to do it, I'll do it.
No, I did it. It's just, there we go.
So we're going to round it up to 600 and split that amongst all of you.
All right.
How many of them are you?
7. Isn't there a way to just distribute party gold?
Yeah, but I didn't make it. All right, each of you get 85 gold from that. If there's anybody who doesn't know how to add gold, I will do it for them.
You said 85?
Yep.
I hate math.
Just round it up to 90 then, dude.
I'm using a calculator. You said at 85.
Yes. I'm leaving it up to you guys to
Alright.
figure that out. I've adjusted JD's because I haven't heard him in like 5 minutes, so I don't know if he's here.
He's not even in the call anymore. I don't.
There he is
No,
now,
he's in the
there he is
call.
now. But everybody else is gonna figure out their damn money. I'm gonna adjust Nick's because Nick's not here.
All set.
All right. Where?
It's under inventory, where it says currency. And as for the rest of you, you may all take a long rest.
All right.
I don't know why I tell everybody to do it, because at the end of the day, I always check to make sure everybody did it anyway. So I go through everybody's things and click them all anyway, just to make sure it's done.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know where. Does it keep track of my spell slots?
Yes. Go into your spell book, all right, in your character sheet. Do you see where it says cantrip, and then underneath that it says level 1?
Yeah.
Right to the right of
Oh,
that.
that's where it is.
Yep. And every time you
okay.
use one, that will go down one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Coleman reminds you that you still have work for Rebecca to do back at the castle. So when you guys are done, unless you want to RP, learn any lore, or ask any questions around the village,
I want to do an RP.
What's up?
I want to do an RP.
All right. You tell me what you want to do.
I'm gonna go up to Malcolm.
Okay.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Let me just say something. If I hear you talking about a real human lady like that, we're gonna have a problem.
Did you not hear how I was talking to that lady at the hotel?
Oh, I heard.
I don't even remember what I said, but I know I said something.
Holy shit.
You're not helping your case.
But I still had my way.
Disgusting.
Hey, this is the West.
So, just to remind everyone, in case you forgot, it's Rebecca that you said this to, right? She's an orphan. You said, right?
Oh, that's right.
All right, that's what you said. They'll be there on like your parents or something like that.
Yep.
Unlike your
Some
parents, I'll
really
still be there in
distasteful
the-
joke.
I'll still be there in the morning.
I'll still be there for you, unlike your parents were.
Yeah, you're really not helping your case, and I should smack you retroactively for that.
Go ahead, do it.
I think I think I already smacked him for it.
Oh yeah,
But
Go
you're
ahead
right.
and make
do
an
it
attack roll
again.
if you wish to slap him for it.
Oh yeah. That's a D20, right?
Yep.
Oh, that pretty sure that hits.
I just want to say I deserve it, and I know.
All right,
I know I have to watch what I say.
Malcolm, give me a Constitution saving throw.
You're getting slapped for talking to a lion, which reminded us of how poorly you talked to another boy, to a human.
Dude, you go "Ugh," and just go collapse to the ground.
Back to sleep.
You're not really out, but he put you down for a second. You get back up, start dusting yourself off.
Well, thank you. I needed that.
I
You
deserve
need
that.
more than that.
For the next time I don't watch what I say.
Is there anything else? I take that as a no.
I think I've gotten all the slap.
All right, you guys make your way out of the village and start your nice long 3-day journey.
Took the
back.
shattered lion corpse.
Oh, Coleman's handling that. That's his.
Okay.
But Coleman's a hunter. He paid you guys to help him. He's going to wait till that dissipates. He's going to take the core. He's going to go sell it to the Ashwood Mining Corporation because they use that shit to blow up tunnels and mining caves and shit. So they're gonna use that thing. So, all right. So you guys make your way back after about a 3-day ride back to Valaria Chateau. Remember, RP like you've been on an adventure. As you guys come walking in, back into the ballroom, the main area where the bar is and all that shit.
That takes care of the easy part.
Sand everywhere. Surprised that my stuff still functions. Destin, how's your suit holding up with all that sand?
Destin kind of just shrugs and like he's like, fine.
Not too excited about this next task we gotta go on.
And why is that?
I'd rather deal with lions than outlaws after what we pulled a while back.
Just pretend you don't see those guys yet. You guys are still just RPing. Just do what you do.
I think Destin's probably left his armor outside as usual, like with the stable.
Jeeves is like, I will have that cleaned for you, sir.
Is Jeeves around? I don't see
I'll
Jeeves.
take care of it myself, sir.
Jeeves is outside. Okay. Good day, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Jeeves.
Oh, let's go ahead and move you off this map real quick. And put you on the other map.
I want to go find Becca.
Give me a second.
Not letting you anywhere near that woman alone.
Dude, I hope... Do it, because I think he's going to apologize to her. It's going to be awesome. Where the fuck... Hang on. I lost you. I've lost him! Alright, put you outside. I don't have a Jeeves token, because I lost it and I never got it back. You can still see the main room they're in, right?
Yep.
Zahn, I mean.
Yeah, I can see the other room we were in.
Yeah, that's all I want for now. We'll do that in a second. All right, so as you guys come down the stairs talking about the stuff, you hear a voice. God damn it, another one? I'm sorry, Miss Rebecca. They killed 6 of the boys, even that young Jimmy. Poor child. Damn it. Wish those people would hurry up and get back. I can't afford to keep losing this grog. And every time they kill a kid. As you hear a conversation going on between Rebecca and a man in a trench coat.
Shit. All right.
Excuse me, sir. When there's a moment, I need to have a word with Miss Becca.
She looks around and goes, God damn it, I don't have time for you to hit at me right now.
It's not about that.
Fine, what? What do you want? You didn't insult my dead parents again? My dead parents?
I take her hand and I'm like, I'd just like to formally apologize for the way I treated you.
She kind of gets like a shocked look on her face.
And I had a good time last night crying into your arms.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to walk off with you, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you had a bad sense of time because that wasn't last night.
Oh, well, last time I saw you.
You know,
but I want to apologize. I never meant to do no harm.
I only went with you out of anger and daddy issues. But I do appreciate the apology.
Well, I formed kind of a little attachment to you, and I just wanted to apologize and hope maybe sometime in the future we can hang out again.
Absolutely.
That's what they're calling it these days.
I will give
We
you
can go dancing.
I'll give you a fair shake. But now's not the time. I got dead children on my hands.
Well, what can we do for you? We'll help.
You're good. You just got done doing whatever. You good?
Yeah, I can ask the other guys if they want to help.
Oh.
What's the problem?
Come in and sit down, Malcolm. And
Well,
if anybody else
while
out there, she doesn't see any of you yet. Just him.
I'm gonna
while they're chatting over there, Destin has already gone over and found himself a seat at this table in the corner where he first sat, and he's pulled out his notebook and he's currently writing.
I'm trying to get as close to the wall as I possibly can.
Jarek's gonna go sit near you. I know you guys hate each other character-wise, but
I don't think Jarek would approach Destin.
Well, over here, I mean.
Yeah, if he might be over against the wall, like
Axel,
at a different table, but not.
Are you joining them
Not
in the
with
room?
Destin.
Wait, here's a way to be against the wall.
Yaxel,
What's up?
are you joining them in the room to talk with Rebecca? Do you have other things you'd like to do?
No, I'm chilling.
All right, then I'll just move you. We'll say you sit down over here. You start playing a tune on the piano. Ding dong, the witch's end, the wicked witch. All right, Rebecca's like, I appreciate it, Malcolm. I'm gonna give you a fair shake. We got issues in Little Rock. I run.
I believe you said that your shipments were getting
Why
raided.
the fuck? Why the fuck does the camera keep zooming to Malcolm? All right, there. I don't know what was happening there. Kept zooming over to Malcolm, and she's like, "As you know, I run a tavern in town, and we sell some of the best grog in the entire region, and then we use that grog for the orphanage and to help take care of people. And in return,
Wait, you give orphans grog?
no, the money they make off it. And then in return, when the orphans get older, I give them work, making grog, protecting my grog, you know, and that's how we help sustain the castle and other things in the area. It's a good business. Recently, the syndicate has been attacking and taking my grog shipments, so I started upping the amount of people protecting them. Then they started to get violent, and they started killing some people. And as Sam here, and this guy's a good day, he shakes his hat, is informing me they went extra brutal on the last shipment they took, and they killed everyone, including a young boy fresh out of the orphanage named Jimmy, 17 years old. And I need this stopped because I can't afford to pay for the orphanage, and I can't afford to deal with any more dead children. Blood on my hands. Kind of looks at you with puppy dog eyes. Dude, this is a conversation, Bazinga. You gotta come back with me, dude.
I didn't even hear a thing you said. I got a text from my boss. Sorry.
Oh,
Are we
Jesus.
sure they're
This is kind of important.
Okay, long story short, okay, the syndicate is stealing grog that she sells at her tavern, and they use the money that they get from selling it to support an orphanage. And when the orphans grow up, the ones who can't find work or don't find a family start working for her to help make the grog, protect it, and all that stuff. And they've been attacking shipments in Little Rock and killing off her workers. And the last shipment they killed in a very brutal way most of the people in the shipment, including a young 17-year-old boy named Jimmy.
Well, I have.
Are we sure they're from Syndicate?
Oh, that we
I
can be
don't-
assured.
I don't believe in harming children. That's just wrong. That's not my number one priority. Is making sure the children are safe. And then nobody steals our grog. That's number 2.
Axel goes, our?
What?
What'd you say?
Axel says, our? Question mark?
Rebecca says, yes, Axel, the grog is clearly for people in the castle, as she hands out like some drinks around for people.
I would like some chocolate milk, please.
Well, they're stealing our chocolate milk too.
Not chocolate milk.
Acceptable.
All right, let's kill them fuckers.
Well, I'm excited to see if this will even work, but
Sam's like, if you're willing to help, we have a very simple plan to deal with it. Limited bloodshed. Quick strike. If y'all are interested.
Does it involve fire?
Sam's like, no, it involves an ambush. Crossfire. From cover. Should be quite easy. We're
interested.
gonna do to them what they did to those poor children.
I'm hesitant to tell you the truth, but I'm interested.
He looks over at you. All I can say to you, boy, is to be cold day in hell before I let the Syndicate get away with this. I'm tired of them destroying this region of the world. If it wasn't for Irving and his castle, Little Rock would be under their control like... Give me 1 second, I forgot the name of it. Oh, god damn it, I forgot the name of it. This is on the fly. Sometimes I come up with stuff on the fly. And there is a region of the world that you'll be going... an area in this place that you'll be going to at one point, and I forgot the name of it, so give me a second. That's how you break immersion, people. Dungeons. And I'll be damned if this turns out like another Burwood Bluffs.
Now listen, it ain't the Syndicate I'm scared of. Alright. Dime a dozen meatheads I can deal with no problem. Just hesitant about being around any form of the underground right now after what I pulled.
Ah, you're talking about the prison break. Well, I can tell you right now, son. If they didn't see you the first time, I mean, if they saw you the first time, they damn sure know who you are already.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Either way, he walks over and goes, either way, Miss Becca. You got me saying it too, man. He tips his hat and goes, I'll be back tomorrow with the boys. If these fellas want to help, that's fine. If not, I'll bring the youngins. And she's like, oh, no, we can't use the children. If something goes wrong, we'll lose more. We can't use the youngins. If they won't help, we'll have to do it ourselves.
We got it, sir. If you have any friends, adult friends, you can bring them, but we don't want to involve the children no more.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No, nothing
already-
more tragic than a dead child.
He's like, unfortunately, that's all we got left. They're not really children anymore. They're in the 18, 19, 20, but they're still young to me, damn it. You know, I've watched half these kids grow up, you know? Killing's an old man's job. It ain't for the young.
I take out my gun and
Okay, just so
rack it.
everyone's fully aware, that age range he just specified, 18, 19, 20, Destin falls in that age range.
So does Kane.
yeah, but Kane's dead
Kane's
already.
already dead.
Yeah,
Kane's already dead.
He doesn't know that. And so he says, if you're willing to help, I can lay it out for you real quick.
What do you got? What do you say, guys?
If I get paid,
If it means getting a child off the front lines, then I'm definitely in.
You're definitely gonna get paid.
Sure.
all right, I'm good. Let's go.
All right. So he goes, all right, let me lay it out for you real quick. They without fail attack our shipments. I don't know how they know exactly when they're coming, but they always do. Earlier today, I pointed out to him that there'd be another shipment coming through town tomorrow night to the brewery, that we're going to be shipping it through the town and out to the castle. I expect that's where the leak is, somewhere in the brewery.
Then we need to be the shipment.
It sounds like
goal is
you have
perfectly
a
simple.
rat.
You guys are going to ride dressed up as shipment people, guarding the thing, make yourself look as unintimidating as possible, and when they jump us, we jump them.
Great, more makeup.
Any questions?
Sounds good to me. And I take out my gun and go, spinny, spinny, spinny.
I do not like being inside of the trap. I prefer to. Is it possible for me to tail from a distance?
I didn't expect all of you to be in the trap, actually. I was going to explicitly ask you and that Malcolm over here with these 2 big guns you got to shadow us on the roofs.
Perfect.
Even better.
So what am I
Looking
doing?
down my gun.
Oh, well, you and the young one over there are going to be riding in the front of the cart. Because they'll think for sure nothing's going wrong if we got more teenagers covering the shipment like usual.
We might have to talk this over with Destin because he usually fights in a suit of armor. I don't know how concealable that is.
Well, lucky for you, I look younger than I am.
Well, I mean, he's like, well, if you guys want to talk to him about that part, that's fine. A couple of you aren't here in the room right now, so I'll let you guys handle the rest of your party. He tips his hat one more time and goes, Becca, boys, much obliged. And he walks off. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Alright, we're gonna jump outside real quick before we finish up the RP in here because, alright, you guys can see outside, right?
Yes.
I don't have a Jeeves thing, but Nate, what are you doing? I almost forgot about you, dude.
I'll be right back, Crow.
So I was gonna find Jeeves because my guy Zahn is he walks outside, and as the rest of you walks out, the rest of the group can tell there's something really strange with him. Like, why did he say anything? Why did he, kind of just not social at all, like more than usual.
Okay.
And he walks over to Jeeves. He's like,
Nope, Jeeves is not out here yet. I need you to roll me a D3.
a D3. Okay.
Yeah, just write /RD3.
Oh yeah, well, I'll say there is no D3 in the thing.
R1D3. Okay.
/RD13. But
Yeah, you gotta put /R space 1D3.
one. Okay.
And it will do that. 3. Alright. So let me go ahead and give me 2 seconds while I set this up real quick. Where the hell is... Ignore the name in here because the name is wrong. I changed this character's name a little bit. I'm so glad Nate did this because it gives me a chance to build some character with this shit. Alright, back outside for a minute to find Nate. Delete you. Activate. I know nobody can see anything. Give me 1 second. You on here. Configure. Lighting. There we go. Can you see the room, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So, you go walking off down the hall trying to find Jeeves. And you wind your way up a few flights to get towards where the meeting room is. And for some odd reason, you feel the need to travel down the hallway to the other side. And you find yourself up another flight of stairs in the tower area. And as you come walking into this room, looking for Jeeves, you find a young woman sitting over by a vanity mirror. And she's combing her hair. And she's like, oh, you're one of Father's... no, you're one of my brother's men, aren't you?
I don't know who your brother is, ma'am.
Irving.
Oh.
She gets up and comes walking over towards you.
We work with we are helping him out at the moment.
I'm glad you are. His injury has made him incredibly weak, and I fear for him daily. And she walks up. I'm Eleanor. They call me Ellie for short. Sticks out her hand to shake your hand.
I just look at her like I would normally be polite. But I'm going to ask you something. Do you happen to know where the person that runs this manor, I think his name is Jeeves, has made his way? Because I definitely need him right now.
He's usually down by the stables, taking in shipments, checking stuff around this time, that's where I would look for him. What's your name, by the way?
The name is Zahn. Maybe
As
at a time we can get to know each other.
As
but
you
not
say
right now.
that, she sees your eyes for a split second,
Mhm.
and you see her expression change a little, and she says, "I sense great sadness in you. It was nice meeting you, Zahn. Please, let us talk. Maybe we can work through some of that sadness."
Now
She
is
goes
not the
back
greatest
over,
time.
and she sits down.
I'm going to be off to find Jeeves. Perhaps another time.
I already moved you, so you're talking to yourself now, bro.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second, and
Well, let's say where the hell did my character go?
yeah, I moved you back outside.
Okay, you say we notice that something's weird and that you're not social or anything, but that's just par for the course, dude.
Well, that's actually better than normal.
I'd like to introduce you all to Kevin because he just made an appearance.
Indeed,
Like the way you said, but that's just like normal, dude. Literally, Kevin.
Yeah. Okay, like let's be honest, Kevin is just me in a fantasy setting, but on drugs. Like straight up, straight up.
All right, give me a second. I need to add you back to the world map, Nate. Dude, thank you for giving me the opportunity because I'm trying really hard to introduce characters that will be important later for a good reason, not just have them show up. Having you wander around looking for Jeeves gave me a good reason. All right, so you arrive at the stables and gateway area, and sure enough, you see Jeeves over there with like a notebook, and he's counting. And he's writing
I'm still
stuff
on this
down.
other screen.
Yeah, we all are.
Then you do not see Jeeves.
Okay, there we go.
I got to get a fucking token for Jeeves. I just keep forgetting to do it.
All right. I walk up to Jeeves and I'm like, I just kind of look at him and be like, I am sure you know what is going on right now. I am going to make my way to my quarters that you have granted me. And I wish you, if you could, deliver the usual as soon as possible.
Is it Zahn's time of the month?
The fucking idea that the usual, like, he didn't, just so you know, guys, he did not clear it with me that Jeeves was going to be giving him blood. Jeeves looks at you and goes, "But good sir, it is already waiting for you up there."
I thank you. If you ever need a favor, don't be afraid to ask.
Don't worry. All I ask is that you do your best to protect the young lord. He doesn't deserve the weight that he's put on his shoulders. And needs all the help he can get. I found Jeeves, by the way. He's sitting in front of you.
I see that.
All right. So you take off to your room, and as you walk in, you see an odd thing sitting on the desk with a little piece of paper on it. I'll build rooms later. I haven't gotten that far yet with the rebuild of this one. So you sit down, you open up the piece of paper, and it says, "My friend Zahn, this is a special vial. It refills once a day with the sustenance you need. It's called the Blood Curse Vial. It's an ancient weapon item we found long time ago. Take this with you, and it will help you with your cravings."
Interesting. I think I vaguely heard about this a long time ago, but I thought it was a myth.
The note says, "P.S. This is not a myth."
Is Jeeves just like a 23 wisdom character who has like perfect insight to the point where he can basically predict exactly what a person's going to be thinking?
Yeah, the idea I'm trying to do with Jeeves is, you know how, like, if you've ever watched an anime where there is a character that doesn't fight very often, but you know he knows what's going down. Kind of like the guy, the old man from Bleach with the fucking staff, that you know this dude always knows what's going on because he's just that astute. and tuned in. Like, Jeeves knows a lot of shit. His family has been serving the Valaria family for generations. They have items that are passed down for generations, training that's been passed down for generations. This dude knows a ton of shit, and the only reason why he's not the guy who knows everything about the Guardians is because they don't focus on that kind of stuff, like the ancient history. So that's why they have Willie working on the Guardians and Temples, but this dude knows a lot of shit about the world. And he's very, as you said, insightful. He could tell Nate right away is a vampire, a Dampier, because he knows them and he knows their rarity and he knows how they look.
And not only that, but he ordered a raw steak day one.
Yeah, and that was all intentional. Because I want you guys to
actually ready for him.
Yeah,
Remember?
like I said, I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to understand. Like, you may think I'm just doing it because, like, I'm kind of stupid sometimes to forget shit. But when it comes to Jeeves, I want you guys to understand that this dude knows his shit. Because then if I decide to use him in a sequence later on, like, say I decide that there's an attack somewhere down the road on Irving or something, and he panics as a character, that should give weight to you guys going, fuck, the dude who always knows what's going on is panicking. It's a Chekhov's gun to try to make you guys more in tune with the characters.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I'll do with him. I'll see. Like, I'm just building stepping stones. All right. So, Nate, you're up. You went up in your room, right?
Yep.
Everybody else agreed to this, so we're gonna clear everybody off the Mizat.
We haven't really talked it over with Destin yet.
Oh, that's right.
we-
Let's throw everybody
We
back
were
on
still
that.
we still had something going on.
That's my bad. So we'll say Zahn is on his way, is in his room, so I'll delete Zahn. And I'll throw the rest of you back in here. All standing around. Saying rude things about Rebecca's ass and getting slapped for it. Alright. We pick it up back in the room for you guys. Alex immediately. I was over here.
Yes, I was. Destin,
Destin.
is still. Just a moment, sir. And he's kind of furiously scribbling something down, and at the end, he just he signs what he's writing, and he like punctuates it, and he closes his notebook. Yes, sir.
So the three of us were just talking with Rebecca. 3 or 4 of us. I don't know. Axel's kind of across the room. We were just talking with Rebecca about, if you recall, she mentioned that her shipments were getting ransacked.
Destin nods.
And they invited us into their plan of basically having us replace the people that normally look after the shipments, so that when they try to rob it. What was that?
So what do you need me to do, sir?
So Malcolm and I are going to be following on the rooftops, where our sharpshooting skills will serve us best. We were wondering if you could join the convoy itself, but I was worried about because you normally fight in that suit of armor of yours, and we obviously wouldn't want to give away that it's not the usual shipment couriers. So is that something that you'd be capable of helping out with?
Destin nods, and he kind of just like he kind of looks up off into a corner for a moment, and he's kind of like tilting his head back and forth for a moment, and then he just like quickly nods, and he's like it's like basically, yeah, I got this figured out.
Alright, so I'm just gonna lower you ahead of time, Alex. You will be outside of your armor at the start of this convoy thing.
No, I won't. I am planning to use it still.
Okay, if you have a plan, that's a
switching
different story.
I'm switching it to the infiltrator form,
Okay.
which is much more form-fitting and is a lot easier to hide under. Like, I could basically hide it under clothing.
Did you just make that up? I'm joking.
No, he's got 2 settings for it. Well, you can go ahead and change that right now as I set up the event.
Yeah, I believe it's basically described as yeah, so it's just going to be the infiltrator model, which maybe it's not like perfectly form-fitting, but it's like basically with like some specifically basically it would be easy enough for him to cover.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, once I get your token on here, you can swap your
I don't need my token on it to swap it.
Oh, well, either way, you get my point. You can swap your effects. Okay.
Done.
So let me get everybody onto here. Let's
and just before I end up sleeping, like I'm assuming that basically Destin gets up from there and prepares the armor for the morning. And as he's coming back inside, he wants to go and see if he can find like Jeeves or Irving or anyone who really knows what's going on around here, like just the general area.
Okay. So let's say when you get up, you take a little walk around and you find Irving in his office. Let me go ahead and throw that map up real quick. Trying to set up all this stuff at once. I feel like I RP better when I have a visual picture in front of me, which is why I'm always throwing the... Where is it? Meeting room. Alright. Let's throw Destin into the meeting room. We'll say Irvin's over here. Alright. He's not meant to be that big.
Well, proportionally, that is about the size that they are.
Okay. So, early in the morning, as everybody else is getting up and getting ready to meet out in the courtyard to join this convoy, you wander yourself into Irving's like meeting room. You see him sitting at the table, and he's got like papers all over the place. And you see sitting next to him, Williams. You can go ahead and start while I find Williams.
Excuse me, Irving, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Do come in. Ah, young Destin.
Where would I go to send a letter?
Well, I could get it sent for you. Usually out by the stables, we have a rider head out to Little Rock to send them out. But I would be glad to hand it off to Jeeves for you if you need.
I just need to send a letter home, sir.
No problem. You can leave it with me. I'll have it sent with my mail first thing when I get done with this.
All right. So I do have the letter with me as I'm walking into his office.
Okay.
And so I'll just hand it to him and let him know where it's going, which is home. And
Thank you.
Do you just say home?
Writing home.
Well,
to
I
your
tell him
family,
where
I see.
home is.
I gotta remember that shit when I write up all the stuff in the morning. God, I'm already forgetting what Nate did. Oh God, I'm gonna have to rewatch the video, the stream. It takes the letter. I will make sure it gets there with haste, young Destin. Now, if you excuse me, me and
Thank you,
Williams
sir.
are discussing future plans for excavation sites that I'll be sending you to shortly. As he goes over and sits down and starts fumbling through the notes and work, Williams kind of waves at you. Oh, thank you.
Winston just kind of nods in his direction with a subtle smile and exits.
All right. So much shit to remember.
And I am willing to tell you the contents of that letter.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
At
gonna
some
need
point.
you to send it to me later.
Oh yeah, I might actually write it up. I might just give you a summary of it. I haven't decided yet.
Either way, all I know is you have to let me know because we can use it.
Yeah,
All right.
and
Get the rest of you on here. So we got Zon, blah, 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 Jarek here. Kane is riding in the Grogmobile. Axel and Nate are riding up the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. missing someone. Who am I missing? Oh. Because the wagon is crushing you two. Okay. So you guys make your way out into the courtyard of Valaria, and you meet up with Sam and Rebecca, and you see they got like a cart. This is all theater of the mind because I got it all set up on the map. You see they got this like wagon with grog all over it, and they say good morning. Sam says good morning, and he points at the wagon. So I'm gonna want you two smaller people up in the front so that they don't expect anything. I'm gonna need the two heavily armored people towards the back of it. Look very inconspicuous so they think you're just hired thugs. And you other two are gonna have to shadow us about a mile out and keep up with us till we get to town. We won't be arriving until dark at town, in which case we'll drive through towards the brewery to drop off the cart, and it will be filled. They may strike us before it gets filled because they may want the equipment, or they might strike us after because they want the alcohol. It all depends on what their needs are.
And just a quick note, I think what Destin has done with his armor to make it inconspicuous is not to completely conceal it, but basically make it look like it's a lot lighter than it really is.
Yep.
And basically make it look like he's kind of unsure of himself, where he's basically kind of there in order to be basically a last line of defense for himself.
Yep.
And the others. Basically playing into the whole this is a desperate situation thing.
Yep.
Basically giving off the impression that he's technically part of the defense, even though he looks a lot weaker than he is.
All right, so as you guys ride down the mountainside, if you have any questions you wish to ask Sam one more time before we start this off, I'm going to activate the map.
I didn't go too heavy on the rouge, did I?
I knew I forgot something. A second. If you wish to do what do you call it? What do you like costumes and shit, you're free to do that. I just need rolls if you're gonna do that.
Rolls to put some rouge on.
No, like if you're gonna try and make yourself look more childlike and weak and put a costume on, that's
think
what I'm saying.
Making himself look more alive would make him look more childlike.
Okay, I'm just saying. All right. So the wagon rolls for about a day, just about as the sun starts.
Roll a stealth check.
Not yet. We're gonna do you in a second. So as the wagon rolls into town, the sun is setting, and you turn down the back alleys towards where the brewery is. I'm gonna need a roll from both Raven and Malcolm.
Malcolm.
I need you to give me constitution checks as you're trying to just keep up, but at a long distance with this wagon.
I actually have positive constitution modifier. I fail miserably.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so as you guys are running forward, Raven starts to fall behind. What do you guys... You can come up with a way to keep going, but it will affect how quickly you get there.
Raven doesn't really have much of an option other than to keep pressing forward. I guess he'll message Malcolm like, I'm not used to this long distance thing. I'll be a little late to the party. Over.
I don't think
We have walkies now.
You hear over.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm looking around. I'm like, what the hell was that?
Raven, he's a quarter of a day behind you. So I guess Malcolm, you're gonna keep going.
I'll slow my pace so he can catch up. I don't want to be too far back.
Well, this is about where you're gonna show up during the event. All right. So
Right.
the wagon pulls into town. Destin, you were saying something?
I hadn't said anything, really.
Let me add good old Sam to the group. As you guys make your way into town, you see Sam waiting at like the gates to this alleyway, and he looks at you, kind of tips his hat. All right, boys, we're gonna move slowly through this area down to where the brewery is. And we're gonna get filled up. Take about an hour to fill up, and then we're gonna march it back out, bring it back up to the castle. As the wagons, you guys can all see the map, right?
Yes.
All right, as the wagon starts moving forward. Remember, you guys can ask me to do anything during this as you want. Sam's like, up ahead. That's where the brewery is. Stay sharp. As you guys arrive at the end of this alley, the wagon rolls around up to here, and you see some people come out and start piling stuff on. And Sam's like, spread out, keep an open eye. He's gonna move over here. You guys are another mile closer. You guys are free to move your characters wherever. In this little area right here, as you're trying to keep an eye out to make sure nothing weird's happening.
All right. I think Destin's just going to stand against the wall here.
Jarek's gonna move over here.
I'll also stand against the wall.
All right. Like I said, you guys can come up with stuff to do here, but you have to tell me what you're doing, because I'm just gonna assume that we're sitting on a clock here and waiting for this thing to fill up.
So where we're at, is that where we're staying, or do we have to like say haul? We got to haul ass.
Once they get done filling it, the wagon's gonna go back the way you just came.
Oh, okay.
For
okay.
now, you are where the you guys are not anywhere near here yet. You guys are still outside of town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm moving you forward in a few minutes. You're gonna
Alright.
miss like a round of combat.
Hey, Destin. This isn't too much, right?
Over.
Destin kind of points and he casts a message. What?
This isn't too much, right? Like, I look alive, but not like
Alive.
circus clown, right? I don't look like one of them painted women, right?
Destin's just kind of has like a smile on his face,
Oh.
like a mischievous smile.
He looks like one of those little boys. Hi, everybody.
If you want to give that smile an insight check, you're welcome to.
Yes.
Fuck, I forgot to roll that privately.
All right. Can I
You didn't see that.
Wait, can I roll the insight check?
Yeah, keep going. That was supposed to be private roll.
Okay, I am going to oppose that with deception. All right. You can tell that he's kind of egging you on with this smile. He's like, you don't actually look terrible. Actually, what did he roll on that? Does he look terrible?
Did I do a roll? Should I do a roll?
Yeah, go ahead and do a roll to see how well you look.
With that sleight of hand
Yeah.
for rouge applying?
Performance?
Like, he's not that dead, he's just super pale.
Is
guys
it
are-
over the top like a circus clown?
You guys are lucky fucks. So you hear while you guys are talking like that, Axel, with your excellent fucking perception, you hear a noise on a roof and you see just barely a short, fat man with a fucking long-ass rifle sitting on that roof. And he's got it trained down directly at Kane's head. About to fire off a shot.
Oh, okay.
That's your reaction?
No.
Let's see.
Subs for Kane, I guess. No.
Are you kidding me?
I guess. Fuck, what do I do?
I'll allow you to yell something out and impose disadvantage on the shot. Oops, gotta move
Do I have my shield with me? Is there something with my shield I could do, like maybe glare light at him or something?
You can attempt to jump back and block the shot so it hits you instead of Cade. And it will be at disadvantage when it fires, if you want to do something like that.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright, so we'll say because you have such excellent perception, you were able to see this coming just from your thing alone. So you notice this fat man, and you jump back and you yell like,
You're a
Kane,
fat bitch.
watch out, Kane! And you put your shield up. How the fuck did that miss? Oh, disadvantage. You were so lucky disadvantage because one of them was a crit. I was like, oh, that's a crit. That sucks.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this gunshot goes off, say, boom, and you deflect it with your shield. And you hear the guy, well, son of a bitch, Tarnation, Baldwin, get your ass out here. They know we're here. That one with the shield, pretty fucking bright at that point.
Fucking goddamn hell.
See another guy stand up.
He
Point at
just
you.
threw his associate under the bus by just calling out his name.
You see this guy stand up.
Feeling that there's another guy around.
Well, that was, God damn it, Spike, that was pretty fast. I don't think these are the morons they usually have with them. And he turns around and goes, and whistles. I can't whistle, so you're not getting that shit from me. And you hear growling from down the alleys. Where are the rest of them? Because I know there's more.
If these are lions, I'm gonna fucking raid.
That's exactly what they are. They're lions, dude. And out coming from the alleys. Can you see them yet?
They're like two-headed
Can't
dogs.
see him.
Okay, just making sure. You see these dogs come out and block the alleyway. Baldwin turns and goes, Chopper, sick balls.
What?
As the
What
dogs.
was-
Oh wait, that's right. There's one that comes walking out of that comes crawling out from behind the corner, directly behind Nate.
Oh shit! I was about to do something to the other guy, but I guess not.
Yeah, dude. When the whole surprise attack got ruined because
I was about to do
fucking JD's passive perception is redonkulous.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can roll your initiative.
Should the two of us still out of town wait till next round, or just roll it
No,
now?
I'm
and
adding
skip
you
the
in
turn?
now, but I'm going to put you at the end of the. So go ahead and roll your initiative, and then we're just going to skip you the first round. Oh, let me roll Jarek.
I think Destin is kind of like getting some of the additional like clothing that's kind of concealing parts of the armor. He's kind of like shaking that off as the fight begins.
Baldwin is getting his surprise attack as you did not see him right above where you guys are. And he's going to immediately use hold person on Zahn. He's gonna go, Spike, this one right next to you. He looks like a mean motherfucker. Give me a wisdom saving throw. It should be right in the chat. So.
Oh. There it is.
Ooh, that's a good start. You are paralyzed.
Oh, fuck.
As you are now held in place. DnD. I'll just tell you what paralyzed does in a second. Alright, is incapacitated. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So Baldwin spits this spell at you. I got him in place, Spike! Get him! I'm gonna start combat. The diseased dog is immediately going to attack you.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta put his bite on his bar because it wasn't on his fucking bar. I also want to apologize, Nate, because it's going to be a guaranteed crit.
If it hits.
And that hits. You cannot use the reaction, so make sure you say no. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
yeah, no, I have
paralyzed, so you
to
can't do
click
shit.
off that, yeah.
Did it actually do the damage? Don't tell me their fucking things are not set up to do actual damage. Creature, touch. Yes, yes. Why didn't it do the damage? Hang on. Okay, whatever. I'll just deal the damage to you. That's gonna annoy me. Minus 11. Alright, Nate, you need to make a saving throw. Let me see exactly what it is. Constitution saving throw against disease or become poisoned until the disease is cured.
Oh, Constitution. So I do need one, what, now?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. This mob did not attack you the way it was supposed to, so I'm probably gonna have to do this automatic the whole time.
The hell? I just clicked on it. There it goes. I don't know why I didn't do it the first time.
Alright, you pass, you do not get poisoned. Next diseased dog. As it runs up to to you. Destin. I'm sorry, it's the first time I actually have... Oop, that shouldn't have had advantage. Let me do it one more time. Miss. It's gonna take its second bite. That does hit.
Alright.
Oh, it worked on you. I don't know why it didn't work on Nate. Does Nate not count as a person anymore? Why didn't you take any damage?
What was the damage roll?
8.
I don't know why I didn't take damage then.
It's a stupid fucking bug. I'm reloading it real quick. I'm gonna spend a good chunk of time tomorrow reworking everything on here and get it working. Like I said, I haven't reworked everything since I got the new computer for Wild Arms. Right, -8. There we go. But you actually get 3 back, right? Because you don't take 3.
Is it
It's piercing damage. It's one of the
non-magical?
3. Yeah, it's not magical. Alright.
Yeah, so then.
So you are poisoned. I'm just going to add the poison effect to you. And every day you take 1d10 damage at the start of the day, unless you pass the saving throw to cure the disease. It's not the most terrible fucking disease, but it's still a disease. Zahn, you're up. Hopefully the reload fixed the problem.
Am I still?
Oh, that's right. You're paralyzed.
Do I roll anything to try to get out of it, or what?
Gonna take a look right now.
At the end of his turn, he repeats the saving
Yeah,
throw.
at the end of the turn, you'll repeat your saving throw. So it's the end of your turn. Wisdom saving throw again. All right, you are free now. So on your next turn, you'll be able to do something.
Oh, okay. I can't do a bonus action?
No, the roll comes at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck it. Well, let me remove that one. I'll do it this way. There we go. There we go. Starting to think this automation just makes everything harder. All right, Raven. Your turn. You arrive at the alley at the end of your turn, and you hear the fighting going off.
Okay.
Because you guys were late because of the thingy. Because of the worst roll ever, dude. Kane, you're up.
Alrighty.
There's not much I can do about that.
Hey, it happens, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta try and... I'm always nice about this, but I gotta try and have some sort of consequences to really bad rolls like that.
No, this makes perfect sense.
Let me go for this. Ugh.
I apologize for the double up in combat. I expected you guys to finish that combat last week.
Look at you, you're just about as scary as Scraps is. Oh, there it is.
So scared you can't figure out how to fucking attack. Hit. Oh, at least damage is working against them.
Alrighty. And that's my turn. Jeez.
Yeah, this one's
Yes.
gonna be a little bit. This dog's gonna run towards Sam. Don't worry, I can do that all day. Try this one more time. See if I can attack. Oh, that's why. That is probably why. That is not supposed to be special. It's supposed to be action. That probably fixed the entire fucking thing. Whiff. Jarek's gonna move over here. Fire off a simple shot at this stupid dog. Completely miss. This dog, seeing Raven on the roof. Well, it's gonna roll
do I-
perception. You
I was
go
gonna
ahead and
say,
roll
should
stealth,
I
dude.
roll?
Yeah, roll stealth for me. Its passive perception is terrible, so. Okay, so it doesn't see you. It's gonna continue moving down to here. It's gonna be the end of its turn. Malcolm, you arrive at the alleyway at the end of this round.
Alright.
Spike! Hey, boss! Boss, can I shoot the kid? Please? Can I shoot the kid? It's gonna use its action.
Fuck.
to enlarge himself.
Which one?
Phrasing.
I know that sounds completely inappropriate. Okay, but he is enlarging himself at this kid. I want you to understand that it's not
We're on the
intentional,
list now.
but he is enlarging himself at this kid. Give me 1 second. I want to put the token. I want to put the symbol on so I remember that. All right. So now that he's enlarged, when he does his weapon attack, it will do more damage than normal. If he can fucking hit. Another doggy
No.
on his way down.
Now, did he make himself fatter or longer? I mean, taller.
Or longer.
Baldwin hears the disgusting joke. And he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. Over here. And yes, I actually built a spiritual weapon.
Ooh. Fancy.
Or at least I thought I did. This entire fucking fight is messed up now. Alright, whatever. He drops a spiritual weapon over here. And then he jumps off the roof. And he's going to use his action to go stabby stabby. You have a reaction if you wish.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Featherfall's gonna help me there.
How do you know? Okay, something is up with your character's thing. Because you're not supposed to be ignoring that much damage.
How much damage was it?
You just ignored 6.
Okay, what was the damage types?
Piercing.
All piercing?
Yes, 6 piercing damage.
Alright, so I should have ignored half of it.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete... I'm going to take this effect and shut it off for now. And we're just going to remember to reduce the damage. Because you are fucking not supposed to be I'm fucking fighting it all off. I'm God. Which is happening
That is a little weird.
in every fight. Destin's like, ha ha!
No, it was working in the earlier fight.
Whose turn is it? JD, it's yours. The Baldwin's like, how dare you mess with the syndicate? We want our alcohol.
Is Fat Man at full health?
Yes. Oh, that's right. I remember what I did. I remember what I did.
Where is he?
He's right in front of you. Right here.
Okay, I'm returned.
You have to be right next to him. Let me move you over here. It's a touch attack. You dare touch a kid in front of me. And you do have advantage because of, doesn't matter. Hit.
Oh shit, what happened?
JD fucking blew this guy up.
Ah.
Boss!
I killed him?
No, not yet. These guys are not very strong. This was, to tell you the truth,
Okay.
this was supposed to be the first things you did. I was hoping you'd do this before you did the lions.
I think that's my turn.
Iron Destin, the undamageable.
Mhm.
I bet I can.
As I'm going to step back, I'm going to tank the opportunity attacks if they want them.
Okay, I was just checking to see if I could just reduce damage that's dealt to you automatically. Like, without having to do anything. Fuck! Baldwin yells fuck and walks away. The dog is going to attempt to attack you. If he even works correctly. Dog misses too. Okay, you're free to do whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna step back to here, and it is time for some fairy fire. Boom.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
Okay, so Baldwin, we do not have advantage against Baldwin. Okay.
Careful, dude.
So 2 of the dogs
What color?
get covered in
What color
green.
do you want? Purple.
Yeah, we'll call it purple.
You got to be careful, dude. The last Baldwin who fired a gun at someone.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh. Yeah, very true. Very true.
Remember though, he didn't pull the trigger.
Well, no, he didn't, but he was.
No,
that's
he
very-
fucking did. That's
No,
not
he
how,
didn't.
I'm not gonna. No, Nate, we're not gonna get into this. That's not how those guns work. You have to pull the trigger to fire them.
Oh, okay.
It's a revolver. You have to pull the trigger to fire it.
Yeah.
He fucking fired it. Whatever. Move on.
All
Also,
right.
the single action, not necessarily.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna get in details.
But anyway, that's going to be my my turn.
Sam, don't worry about the dogs. He uses command. That's the only reason why they're paying attention. Just kill the weakling over there who likes to torture children. As Sam steps out. Does Sam even have a weapon? Sam doesn't have a weapon.
Was he a bitch slap
He
him?
brought his fists.
Don't do it. Just slap him around.
Oh my god.
Wait, this
shut-
this guy works in a brewery or tavern, right?
Oh yeah.
So surely he has the tavern brawler feat.
No, because he was. You know why? And you're gonna laugh real hard at this. Because Sam is not supposed to be the character here.
Nice.
I told you I have not fixed everything yet, and I fucking basically the character that's supposed to be here is a bouncer for her fucking club. So
for
I'm-
sure has the tavern brawler feat, right?
Yes. And I forgot that it wasn't him. He does have advantage because the dog is surrounded. He's using his shotgun that I just randomly gave him. As he blasts a hole in that dog, ripping one of its heads off.
Well, that dog, it's not even just because it was surrounded, it's because it's glowing green.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm confused right now because fucking Sam. I'll show you who the guy's. Alright, so he misses his first attack. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of rebuilding tomorrow. Just rest assured that the Dragon Quest 1 is fucking hype. I spent months since I bought my computer. I've been working on that shit. Since I got my new computer. All right, let me throw this. So this is the guy that was supposed to be with you, and now I remember. Now that I'm fucking finding it. Oh, it's another Devil Dog's turn. My bad. I was hoping it was someone else's turn. There you go. What? He's 2 feet away. What? He's literally right next to it!
Make sure the range is set to 5 feet and not touch. Or not self, rather.
Kane, you fucking sneaky son of a bitch.
What? What did I do?
You're making sure I can't attack you.
I don't know how I'm
There
doing
we go.
when I'm distracted.
Make your constitution saving throw, you bastard.
I said I would have problems keeping attention.
Zahn, you're up. Now I can fucking do what I'm doing.
Okay. Casting Fighting Spirit on myself.
This is supposed to be the guy. His name is Brock. And he's a cow man.
Why?
Why not?
Why not?
Crit.
You can't
Make
just
sure you click
ask
crit
someone
damage.
why they're a cow.
I can ask
Nate, did
that
you roll
question.
crit damage? No, you did not.
I did. I clicked critical.
Why did it only roll? Oh, because it's a regular attack. My bad. Okay.
Uh,
I always expect crit to do way more damage. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Raven, you have finally arrived at the battlefield. You hear a clusterfuck of shit not working correctly for Grim tonight going off.
That is quite the thing to perceive. Yeah, I'm gonna move in closely and sticking to the shadows, and then once I'm in range, I see that all of the or just half the dogs that are lighting up.
Yeah, just two of them.
Ones that are lighting up, you have advantage against.
I'm gonna cheese this combat. Once you kill Baldwin, this shit's ending because I need to have a clean slate to work with tomorrow. And I'm gonna spend a chunk of my day in the morning rebuilding and making sure all this stuff is working right. Like they are in Dragon Quest.
While Raven is unseen, he's gonna take a shot at one of the other ones so I can have advantage for longer. The range of my gun is how much exactly? 50 feet. Okay, so I'm actually just in the range of this
Well,
one.
once you shoot this, you will be visible on the map.
That's exactly as I expected. Blammo.
Blammo. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
What the? And then the range on my. Oh, that is. Yep, I am gonna. Actually, not yet. I'm going to maybe take a couple steps forward. Yep, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Kane.
Yes.
Kill something.
Cool.
Boss,
Alright.
I'm looking pretty rough over here.
Hey. 2 people right within my range.
So I'd like to shoot these kids, but I'm reloading right now, so I won't be able to fight back.
2 damage. Baldwin's like, you hit like a little kid.
Was I one?
That your turn?
Fuck. Mm-hmm. I don't suddenly grow 20 years because I'm dead.
Okay, we're gonna make this fun because, like I said, I have to have a clean slate. So now that you've hit Baldwin and done damage, his control over the dogs is wavering. We're gonna do a saving throw to see if the dogs break free. This dog does break free from his control. Starts snarling and just runs off attacking at random. Alright. I'm gonna roll a private die. Arr, 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 arr.
It's going directly for.
I rolled a
himself.
D4 and that's what came up. Arr, 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 arr. What are you? God damn it! What are you doing? Son of a bitch! Ah! Get the hell away from me, you mangy mutt! It's his turn. Jarek's gonna shoot point blank right at fucking fat guy's face. And he's surrounded. So he's definitely getting advantage on this shit.
I mean, pack tactics.
Alex, next time you talk to your brother, tell him Grim says, I fucking hate you, dude. And when he asks why, just go, you fucking missed. Alright, next wisdom saving throw. Oh, that one breaks free. This one's going to run down and start biting at Sam. Even though he only has like 5 hit points because he's the wrong mob. That hits. Ah! Mangy mutt! Malcolm, you're finally up.
All right, I'm gonna move down a little bit, and I'm gonna pull out Lucy, my now 30-odd 6. I'm gonna lay down prone, so I can shoot at her. Shoot at this dog here.
Pick up a piece of grass, throw it in the air, lick your finger.
Yeah, I look at Raven, and he's got a scope, you know, and he's telling me move to the left a little bit, move to the right.
Am I your spotter now? I guess that works.
Why does it say advantage?
Because you have advantage on it.
Okay.
You have advantage against the ones that are glowing.
Then I miss anyway.
Raven looks at you and goes, perhaps you should get a scope for that.
Yeah, you got my scope. I'm gonna take it from you. I guess that's it.
Hey, boss! Boss, I think you lost control of the dogs. We should probably get the hell out of here, boss. I don't want to die here. I mean, I like the Syndicate, but come on. He's going to start trying to make his way away from the group as best as possible. So first he's going to attempt to cast invisibility on himself. And then he's going to creep his way out. See if this dog loses its mind too. This one is still completely under control, so he's going to run up and start attacking Axel. miss the first attack. And the second attack, because these dogs are pathetic. Baldwin. Well, son of a bitch, Spike! You know what he'll do to us if we don't do this? Fuck! He's gonna turn and look at you. Now, boys. What do I gotta do to not be killed in this situation? And he throws his dagger on the ground. He whistles at the dogs, and the dogs kneel down. And he looks at you guys with his hands up. That's your cue, guys.
Wait, what?
He's trying not
I don't think I'm carrying rope with me.
He's trying to avoid being killed.
Is there rope? Is the cart behind us with rope on it?
Yeah, there's rope on the cart.
All right,
the
I'd like to
wagon.
take some rope and start walking over to him.
Hey, you don't need that, boy. I said
Oh,
I
I know.
surrender.
I know what you're up to.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the most morbid joke ever. Am I the only one that got that?
No, I got it. I'm
Oh
just
my
waiting for him
fucking
to be like,
god.
Well, that's not what I had in mind, but tie him to the side.
Anyway, I'm tying his hands and we're bringing him with us.
Oh, you missed an opportunity. If
Alright.
they shoot at the thing, at the
Can I-
cart,
He's gonna whistle
Can I
the dog.
charge?
What's up?
Can I charge after Fatso?
Yeah, if you want to, but he's invisible, so you're gonna have to come around the corner down here and try to guess where he is.
yeah,
Oh, it's not letting me move. Oh,
Hang on a
because it's on
second,
my
I'm gonna
turn.
end combat. Alright, let me, there you go. Can you actually see him?
yeah, we can see him.
You're not supposed to be able to see him! Roll me a perception check to see if you notice him. We'll finish off this session with some RP.
Damn.
You have no clue. This fat guy is like tiptoe.
Yeah, he's just tipping
You have
right away.
no fucking clue where he went. You
Well-
smell stank, but you don't know where.
He does roll a stealth check with with advantage, right? Because there's a chance. There's still a chance. However slim.
Nope, he waddles his fat ass away. Spike will live to see another day and thus become part of the game. Alright, let me
All right,
delete-
so Baldwin, Destin's kind of bullying Baldwin into the cart a bit.
Before you get him to the cart, Sam's gonna walk over and he's gonna fucking boot him upside the head as hard as he fucking can. You son of a bitch! After what you did to that kid? No, you ain't getting out of here alive. Boots him over onto the ground and he pulls his shotgun up.
I want to grab the shotgun
You gonna grab at the shotgun?
and basically keep him from pointing it at the guy.
You rip it out of his hands. Boy, what are you doing?
Can I show the warning shot?
You didn't
From-
see what he did to that kid. Yeah, if you want.
Boom.
Gunshot comes off. You gutters. You don't know what he did to that boy.
He'll answer for his crimes.
Turns around and
Just-
kicks him one more time.
Importantly,
Super
if we can cut the head off their operation,
This
that will
is
put your-
this is reminding me a lot of I think it's book 4 or book 3 of the Dresden Files.
hint, you son of a bitch.
All right. I'm going to point at
Justice.
Baldwin, and I'm going to cast message. And you better keep this in mind when I'm asking you for information later.
Can he respond? That's how it works, right?
He is allowed to respond to that, and only I can hear the response.
No, I think you need to keep this in mind. You don't know what you've done. You don't know the can of worms you have opened. And then he turns and glances back. Which one of you said, cut the head off the snake?
That would be Raven.
He turns and looks at Raven and he laughs. And it's a snake. Are you mad? The Mortar family's the head of the snake. They're gonna kill all of you for this. As you drag him away and put him on the wagon.
So scared.
You fucking should be. If you worked where we worked and you heard all the conversations I've had with Alex and Nick about the Mortar family, you'd be fucking laughing your ass off.
He has no frame of reference for that.
The Mortar family, also known as Brick, Mortar, Mortar, Ma Mortar, and Pa Mortar of the Brick and Mortar Crime Syndicate family.
Listen, Kane's only reference is Vincent Foster and the people he would beat the shit at.
And also, like,
Where's Ann Pestle?
just gotta point out too, all of this comes from Nick sending me a stupid hillbilly character called Brick from fucking Hero Forge.
Was it a brick with eyeballs?
No, it was just a hillbilly. He's like, I want this to be one of the guys on my list, and I was like, okay. And now it bloomed into the first quarter of this game. All right, so you drag this guy onto the cart. Is there anything else you're doing with him and saying?
Oh yeah. I'm still searching for Fatso.
Fatso is long gone, dude. When you failed that roll incredibly badly. Had you done better, there would have been a chance, but you rolled horribly on that roll, dude.
Man.
Gotta put my foot down on some of these rolls, dude. Are you gonna take him back and interrogate him?
That's kind of the plan.
I was gonna kill him.
We're gonna take him to Becca.
Okay, so we'll open up next week's session with you guys torturing this poor dude somehow.
I would like to, as we're loading back into the cart and getting ready to head off.
Yep.
Axel, sir, can you take a look at this? And I gesture to the dog bite.
Oh,
Does he get to an aware rat?
that don't look too good.
Fucking JD runs right by him. He's like, fuck you, out of my way, kid. Yeah, if
He's
you want
trying
to
to
roll a
move
medicine,
me and it's fucking me up.
if you want to roll a medicine, you can take a look at it.
Now, out of character, I know that he's not the one to ask. But
Yeah, paladins can normally cure
Alright.
disease.
Axel,
Axel.
just so you know, it's not a serious illness. It's just a simple, every morning he's gonna have to make a roll. And if he passes the roll, he'll get over the infection. And if he doesn't, he'll take 1d10. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me read it off. If the character succeeds, blah blah blah. Every 24 hours that elapse, the character must repeat the saving throw, reducing its hit point maximum by 5/1d10 on a failure. This reduction lasts until the cure is diseased. The creature dies if the disease reduces its hit points to 0. So you are actually severely fucking plagued right now.
well, I mean, is it one success ends the disease,
Yes,
or
one success will end the disease. But tomorrow,
okay? So it's not like severely plagued, but it's like there's still the possibility that it turns into a lethal infection.
yeah. So the first time you take a long rest, we will roll the first one, and you'll either lose 1d10 hit points off your maximum, or you'll pass. That is unless he has a way to cure disease.
I'm looking and I'm not seeing anything.
Lesser restoration would do it. It's considered a poison. So if you were to cast lesser
You said
restoration,
disease. Okay.
yeah, it's considered a poison though. If I look at the dog says that it's a poison. They're poisoned with the
All right.
disease.
So I'm gonna hit him with lesser restoration.
All right. Plus, I'm the kind of person that plays with his diseases and shit. I'm not going to let a CR rating 2 dog that is a low level dog be a thing you can't cure with a lesser restoration spell slot. That would be fucking stupid.
And then I say, there you go, bub.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
On the same point too, I don't let lay on hands heal all diseases either. Like I base them off level and shit.
Yeah, I mean that's reasonable.
Yeah, because I don't.
Yeah,
Like,
I recall running into that.
like it's such a low level disease. Why the fuck would I be like, oh no, you can't get rid of that thing? Because it says right on the thing too. Where's the bite? The bite says. Let's see. Let's see. Against disease or become poisoned until the disease is cured. So I don't see why poison wouldn't work. Like removal of poison. Because it's actually in the thing. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm sorry for the excess combat, but that lion one went long last time, so you didn't. So I just made it fun here. But anyway, that wasn't too bad. I got some notes for next week, for the next time. Bazinga begging for Rebecca's forgiveness is pretty good. I'm gonna kill the stream. Thank you guys for watching. If anybody does watch, if not, what?